Joker in season 1 they didn't go undefeated, but against all teams that were not Kangarillas, they not only went undefeated, but every single game they won, they did it in 2. And the only team to take them to 3 rounds during the season was Kang. And every time Kang took them to 3 rounds, that Kang won.
They're ready. Let's go. 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 17.
Shrem's gonna send that one across there to Lovers. Lovers bring this one in, goes up to Mad, and Mad, that's our first goal of the game. 32 seconds into Kangarillas.
Kung here gonna pass it off to Jaywalker. Jaywalker redirecting and diverting himself just to find Kung, and Kung gets the goal, ties it up to a piece.
Low, 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 low.
Nice, I'm shielded. Pass down below, and looking, shooting, and good looking on the shot, 4-2.
Let's go back. He's going to send that one out to that far side trap. And that chain, wow, that grab there. Game sending this one in. Is that going to be on? It is. Oh, my God. Oh, my goodness.
5 minutes left in this first round. Sealable bag. He's going to go for the goal. Not missing that time.
Trying to wrangle this one in. Oh, sealable back without the setting. Oh, my God. Oh, what? This game is dumb. This game is so dumb.
Over on the other side, off the side wall, good stat coming in fast from Sealable. Cross pass, Loveridge converts, and they're back up now.
And Loveridge now going to walk this one in. Goes under the goal, but a great read there by Kong. Oh no, somebody there on Joker drop. That is unfortunate. That is Jaywalker going out right now. Sent up there to Shrimpitsky. Shrimpitsky walking this one in. Has a one-on-one with the goalie, taking the shot. That one's going to go low and away, and that's going to bounce out of the bubble. That's going to be who's that on the far side. Sealable back, picking that one up. They have a 3-on-2 right now if they act quickly. Loveridge taking that one. That one's going to ding off and bounce out. But that's going to be Shrimpitsky trying to chase that one down. Good leech on Game, and sends it back towards the tube to Mad.
At the moment, Sealable bag trying to finding that goal, but look at the nice dives, double dive in fact, from a couple players on Joker.
Yeah, Sealable, he tried to hold that off as long as he could. We're talking 100 of a second too long, and now Game's walking this one up for the 2. That's going to give Joker a 1-point lead here. We're going to have about, I would guess, about 50 seconds once we come out of the 2s.
Don't really get used to seeing that too often from Kang. At the moment, though, they may just pay with that very, very deep shot from Jaywalker.
This is I'm excited for round 2 here because I do believe Kang has it within them to come back here in round 2 and force that round 3. And if we get a round 3, boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy.
Let's get it. Let's get this one. Let's get this. Get the red.
And off the sidewall, as round 2 begins, going to Ryan, crossing it up, crossing it back, and there's the 2. So yeah, he's going ahead indeed over here to the passing. Brief, stall, but look at the grab from Kong.
Good play there by Shrimpitsky. Get the steal. Oh no, Jaywalker with an opportunity. He's gonna walk this one in, and he plants it for the 2, and that's gonna give Joker the 4-point lead here. A good slap there by Game to get it away. Oh, opportunity here. Loveridge takes a shot and hits it. 6-meter 2. That's gonna hang on the board. We're back to 2-point game, just over 2.5 in.
He double bounced off that ceiling, eventually being taken by Stram, but Stram being assaulted, and right over there to Ryan, going for that anchor shot. Only gets a 2, but it's still a 4-point lead now for Joker.
But Jaywalker, oh man, you know how many times Jaywalker did that to me the one time I played with Joker? And the game taking that shot, he's gonna hit it for the 3. And Joker's up by 7, almost halfway through round 2. 2-on-2 opportunity if they can stop Joker on the backfield, walking this one in. Shrem with the cut pass, and Loveridge slams it in for the 2, and that's gonna put Kang up to 4 here, still down by 5. And another huge part of that game is Shrimpitsky, who gets a great read on that loose disc, sending this one in deep. Is that going to be on? No, it's low, but on opportunity, Mad, he sends it in, and we're back to a 3-point game, just under 4 to go.
I'm covered.
Oh, I had to.
Oh. Go back to goal.
And that's not how you do it there with that missed pass opportunity. Sends it in. Who was it? I don't even know. Who was it? Strem. Of course it was. Oh, God. Sends that one out. It gets through mid. The champion's there. Kong with it, sending it up to Game with an opportunity. Takes a shot. Oh, the ding. Wow.
This turns around into a goal. They're going to be really hurting at the moment, lining it up and eyeing the shot. It's Mad coming alive.
I'm going to go for goalie.
12 seconds. Game sending this one up there to Kong. Looking to send this one back for the 3 shot. Kong, Ryan hits it. We're going overtime. Mad's going to send this one in deep. Going to go get the flat bounce off the backboard. Strem's getting there first. He hits it. We're going to game 3, ladies and gentlemen. At the start of the game, I said It's just going to be a great game. Get everybody in here. So now is the time. Get those. This is you guys. You need to be watching this game, especially if you're a new team. But even returning teams, you need to be watching this game. You need to be watching it right now. Get them in here right now as we're about to start round 3.
He's got a shot. Made.
I'm so stupid.
We're good.
We're stupid. We're good.
Cross high.
Back to bow tie. Cutting from shield. Cutting from shield.
I'm also cutting.
Let's go.
That's what I'm talking about. Just play it slow. The only time paying scores is when we mess up.
Let's hit Strem. Strem under pressure, gonna go for that cross pass. Does hit Sealable. Sealable has a one-on-one of the goal here. He's gonna take the shot. He hits it, and that's gonna put King up by 3. I have nothing else to say. He's got to draw out that defense. They know they can't. You know, it's hard.
I got leverage. Shield open.
And they do get what they want. They stun Loveridge out in the backfield, and that's going to give them the space to move in. Strem's going to walk this one in. Takes the shot, but the stop there by Ryan.
Get back.
Yeah, you guys are next to each other.
Cross.
Do something.
Oh my god! That will be again. No, it's just Strem.
Con.
As they're gonna go in for a nice
God,
goal
Ryan,
right
you're
from the
gonna
side. Ryan ain't.
Actually, I'm 90% certain Ryan stole that goal from Kong.
Low.
There. Over goal.
Kong hits the shot, and that's the 3 that Joker needed. That's going to put him up by 2, 9-7. Back there to Sealable, or excuse me, Loveridge up to Strem. It's Strem, the predatory pasta himself. Now it's going to be Sealable sending this one up. Oh, right there in the hands of Ryan. Ryan's going to send this one all the way in, take the bounce into the bubble. Oh my God. Ryan, reliable Ryan. Matt is going to hunt that one down, slap it forward. He's going to get there first. A lot of stuns coming out. That is Sealable back. Sealable back has Loveridge cutting to the goal. Cuts over there to Strem. Strem's going to slow this one down. Takes the angle shot, but it's off his teammate's head. That is unfortunate, but Matt recollects it, sends it right back to Strem. Another angle shot, but it's stopped by Kong. No, Matt looking to make something happen. They have Loveridge in the bubble going across the Strem. Strem takes a shot, but Kong with the grab. 21 seconds to go. It's going to be Matt on the back line. Matt sending it back up to Strem. Strem, another shot, Ryan. Ryan is going to stop that. He sends it out. That was at the mid.
Over, but only 5 seconds, 4 seconds. Could it be? In a hot second, no.
Let's go.
And it will be the third round. Joker win here in VRML. Unbelievable, and this is what it's all about. Needless to say, that lived up to expectations as it always and often does. And these games, unbelievable. The mountain clutch saves though from Joker, the grabs, the steals, the mid-air swoops. I mean, that was ridiculous.
Go get everybody in here. Get everybody right now, guys. I gotta yell, guys. Get everybody in here right now.
I guess I'm not the only one suffering from a heat stroke in my house, but Dimwi over there somewhere in the distance. I'm hoping he's correct here. Didn't just Caster's curse it, because if he did,
no.
we do see what we saw before. I'm fully expecting someone to splice in that audio clip over, you know, the end score, and you know, All right, everybody. Hello and welcome to VR Master League here in week 6 for our weekly Oculus Venues event. Excited to be here. Excited to get these exciting matches here today coming up right quick. First, starting off with Omega versus Smash Dash. We also have for you Invictus versus Wombo Combo, Calculated versus High Voltage, and Ding versus Flatliners. So a lot of exciting things on the way. I know I've said that few times now, so I'll find some different words, but you know what? I'm going to find some different casters. That is to say, I'm Palidore, and by my side, we've got SirDimwi, we've got SputnikKobra, we have Swift casting on these matches today. We also have so much for subtlety on the cameras, and not so subtly, I'm just super amped to get this started. See, found a new word. And yeah, so handing it off here, SirDimwi, how you doing? How you feeling?
Doing good, and very excited for these matchups here. We're going to be kicking off with that Omega Smash Dash, the one we're already in, and getting ready to start with. That Sputnik and Swift will be taking over, and then they'll be also doing that Invictus versus Wombo combo, which is a game I'm very interested in to see how Wombo combo is going to perform against a team like Invictus. Invictus, the favorite. But Wombo combo definitely with an opportunity. And then Calculated versus High Voltage. Calculated, a new team with returning players. Definitely a team to look out for. High Voltage might have an uphill battle for them, but then our marquee matchup, the one where we're ending off with Ding versus Flatliners, that's going to be a very close game. That's going to go pretty deep, and I'm really excited to see how that one plays out, because those are two teams at the top of their game, at the top of their class, and definitely could put on one heck of a show for us today that I'm very excited to witness.
Well, you know, that's the beauty of Oculus venues and these events, as well as every match just about ends up being a highlight match and headline match. I mean, you know, these two teams we're starting off with is going to be hot. The next match, and the next match, and the next match, all going to be really, really entertaining, no doubt. And on that note, handing it off now to Sputnik. How you doing? How's it going?
I'm doing good. I'm coming back from my break, and I'm really excited to be back. Took a few days off and had to be nice and refreshed for Oculus venues, for all the viewers, for everyone in Facebook Live, Twitch, JukeGG, and all of the other sources that are watching us. It's just a great day, and I'm excited to be back. So I'm really excited to see Omega versus Smash Dash, the first game to start us off for this day. So currently Omega ranked 4th, and they formed at the beginning of this season. And Smash Dash, who we know, they've been around for so long, and they're always a pleasure to watch, being captained by Sendo Target. So I'm really excited to see how this first matchup is going to go. And I think it's going to be one of the most exciting matchups of today.
Absolutely. And on that note, for Swift here, our caster will be joining, who will be joining Sputnik in these first couple of matches for us. Swift, how's it going?
I'm going pretty good as well. And just to continue what Sputnik said, yeah, I mean, Smash Dash, has been at the top of the EU scene for quite some time now. They've been the top 3 or 4 teams now in the VRML league ladder itself for the past couple of seasons and preseason as well. Omega, of course, being a slightly newer roster. Some players in there who have been playing since the start of the preseason, but just on different teams and etc. So some old teams in there. The Jesters is the first one that comes to mind. And yeah, I mean, splitting up and reforming again, and a really good mix of players for Omega, and some real high-level play coming out from there. Matty, of course, as well, in Omega, that came from Phantoms, which was the winner of the actual bracket for Season 1. So, going to be a very interesting matchup.
Yeah, absolutely will be. And on that note, we're going to get started here in just a moment. So teams are about to ready up, and we're about to get ready to watch and cast it. SirDimwi and I will be just in the fans' seat and checking this out for the first couple matches while Sputnik and Swift take over. Quick shout out as well, first though, to our wonderful sponsors in ProTube VR, VR Cover, Rebuff Reality, Fix Gaming, and VRware.net, as well as our great moderators Wit, Nada, Gilligan, Princess, Alacost, Sneaky Evil, Echo Zero, and Dano McFabulous. Now on that note, I'm going to dip out. This is going to be a very McFabulous match. SputnikKobra, Swift, take it away.
Well, with the neutral joust countdown starting, this match about to get underway. Omega currently ranked 4th, Smash Dash currently ranked 7th in the European division. I have no predictions, and let's see this unroll.
Yeah, and these teams have never played against each other before, so this is going to be very interesting. It's going to be Smash Dash winning the initial joust, but Omega finding the intercept, and actually Sendo finding one for himself as well. A couple of stuns coming out, win Street View possession, but another intercept by Taco. So good position already from Omega, making those intercepts, and now Omega's just looking to wad this one up very slowly. Taco looking for an extra pass. Does get one to BK, and now looking to back it out yet again to Matty. We know they plan 2 or 3 moves ahead, like almost always, if not more. So this pass comes out to BK, the cross pass to Emil, and Emil's going to put it in behind the goalie for the slam dunk. You know, StreetBoo's a good goalie there from Smash Dash, so opts for the slam dunk and makes the first 2 points.
An interesting rollout from Omega, literally skimming the floor, trying to find a pass opportunity, sending it to post, then the cross, and then the dunk by Emil to finish it off. So that's a minute off the clock in this first round.
Yeah, and already just seeing some great play from both teams. The interceptions coming through for Omega, and the Smash Dash as well, getting some good stuns and trying to win it back for themselves. That being said, though, Omega getting clear again. And they're now trying to find a stack, although disrupted by Slin there at the back line. And he's going to grab the disc for Smash Dash as well.
And getting that pass attempt and through to his teammate, BK. BK in the tunnel, trying to avoid that defender, sending it right down to the floor to Emil. Emil's going to feed it right up to Maddie. And they're going to move it down court and down to the floor again. This great passing from Omega. Omega can really work the defense, but they're not able to complete that pass as player will be stunned out in the bubble. They'll send it up to Bowtie. He'll get a second chance at this offense, send it down to the floor, and then another cross in front of the goal and a slight tap in from Taco on Thursday. So really fluid passing from Omega, able to recover and find these crosses and cuts in front of the goal.
Yeah, and you can see they always wait for Smash Dash's defense to get disrupted a little bit. They found a stack, sorry to say, they pushed the same player, which left 2 people exposed there, and actually another stun comes out, and it'll be another turnover, but unforced there. It's going to be Slin trying to back it out away, and another coming through from Smash Dash. But just really good offense so far we've seen from Omega, and great interceptions as well. But that being said, Dage going to try and walk it in, but it is a 1v2 in the bubble, so he's going to back that one out to StreetBoo. But I do expect to see some very quick aggression here. Dage getting that pass, crossing it through to StreetBoo, and he's going to put it in for the 2.
A solid response from Smash Dash, able to find that cut in front of the goal, keep that momentum, and StreetBoo just able to fly right in and find that soft touch in front of the goal at 2 meters. So 3 minutes off the clock, only 6 points on the board, 2-point differential, and it's going to be joust advantage to Omega, and they're not going to be able to complete that pass. So Smash Dash trying to pounce upon that disc, but not able to find it along the floor. It'll be a slap back to Omega.
Yeah, I mean, you can see here the coming into play kind of how long Smash Dash have been together, but that makes BK coming in with the cross pass for Emil. I was just about to say, about to comment on the last play from Smash Dash, but Omega coming in from a very similar thing. The long range kind of crosses, they're so difficult to see on the offensive side. They're hard to read and hard to intercept. And both teams, in fact, coming out with one. Omega coming out with one just there, as I ate my words, as StreetBoo gets his pass off the Dage, and they look to find this one through. They don't need to rush. They've still got 6 minutes.
So StreetBoo will take his time, trying to predict the movement of that stack from Omega. Omega will apply pressure, cause a little bit of a fumble. They'll get that interception at mid, send it down to the floor for the pass, and the 3 opportunity will attempt to go into the goal, but it will be off target, maybe going for a trick shot, or maybe just an off-target shot, and it will be cleared down towards that Omega bubble. It will be slapped back towards mid, and Smash Dash will have a chance with it right now.
Yeah, and just even on an individual level, the reads here coming through from Omega, but right to say it, Smash Dash have that pass through to the backboard, and kind of a bounce pass to come in for the dunk on the backboard. Slin getting that one through. But yeah, I mean, Omega just before that coming out with some great reads off the side walls. They're able to get to the disc really quick, but doesn't really matter. Smash Dash are able to get it back. They take another 2 points. It's now 6-4. They're bringing this one back. And now it's going to be Omega trying to stall for time, but they've still got 5 minutes to waste, so I expect them to try and put some more points on the board.
And then we'll take their time with that reset. Taco on Thursday will send that interception in the hands of Sendo Target. Sendo Target will clear through tube, and the stacks are out, but retrieving it in their bubble will be Omega. BK with possession. BK looking for an opportunity, going to send it back for that reset in the hands of Maddie. So they're going to slow it down. They only have this 2-point lead. Omega has to hold on to it. We're only in the first round, and we're just passing the halftime mark of the first round. So Emil with possession, looking up to Nest, and this opportunity will be saved by the goalie. possibly Street Boo of Smash Dash, and Smash Dash will clear it down towards the bubble, and recovering it and attempting to recover it will be Slim. Slim sending it forward to Nest, and off the backboard will be Dej at 4 meters, so that's going to tie it up. That is a great performance from Smash Dash, able to recover and convert off the save.
Yeah, Street Boo getting that save. Crucial there for Smash Dash. And then Slin able to get the convert from the pass to Dej. He did have an angle on goal, but it was a very difficult angle. Passes it to Dej. It allowed Omega to get back a little bit more, but it was split seconds we're talking here for the defense to get back. So Smash Dash squeezing in another 2 points, and now we're all tied up, and it's just 4 minutes left on the clock. It's going to be Emil trying to forward this one up to BK, but backed out yet again. Again, they're just trying to find some passes here. The stack coming through for Smash Dash is blitzing through the offense here, but it doesn't matter. BK able to find an open pass, but the back pass isn't there. And now Smash Dash really trying to corrupt the offense of Omega. So far, it seems like it's working. They're not really able to get past that stack so far. And oh no, the stack splitting up though. This is going to be crucial for Smash Dash, and they eventually come back and actually getting that stun before he's able to try for an offensive attempt. And actually Matty getting the intercept as well, tries for the 3, but not quite on point here. Taco getting stunned as well, so just really great aggression from Smash Dash. They're able to come back from that little bit of a mistake on defense, and Omega weren't really able to take advantage of it. And Sendo trying to convert on the other end as well, but just not going to make the shot.
But getting the pickup, Sendo with another 3 attempt, and it's good this time. That's been three attempts between both teams that have been off. Excuse me, I can't even speak right now. But really huge attempts from both teams that have been off. But Sendo able to find that 3 at 8 meters and get the 3-point lead. So Smash Dash looking pretty good as we approach 2 minutes and 30 seconds.
Yeah, and oh, here comes another interception here as well. Slin looking for the clear and boost here to Dej. And getting the stack is going to be Sendo. Trying to back it through to Street Boo, but just missing him there. And looks like it's going to be collected at the back line. No, the stack disrupted here by Omega for the time being, but Street Boo still getting it over to Dej. And Dej going to back it out to Sendo. Going to waste as much time as possible. Now there's just 2 minutes on the clock, which, I mean, will feel like an eternity for Smash Dash at the moment, but Street Boo's trying to walk this one through and find a pass, and gets it to Dej, and there's Slin waiting for the pass at the top line. He's still uncovered. Will they see him? No, it's going to be the pass to Slin, and he's going to get it through from just behind the ball for the 2.
And Smash Dash really able to find a rhythm in this first round. 1 minute 40 seconds left on the clock. That's a 5-point deficit to Omega. Omega really needs to convert on these possessions. They need to find these points now if they have a chance in the first round.
Yeah, and it seems like Smash Dash really finding their rhythm here after the first few minutes of this round. We see usually it takes, even after warm-ups, it usually takes teams a couple of games to warm up. Or mostly we see the first round is sometimes a little bit wonky, and actually not wonky. It's going to be Street Boo with another 2, so extending that lead, and now we're going to be very likely for Smash Dash winning this round. But yeah, I mean, as I was saying, it usually takes the first round to kind of get your grips against the team that you're playing, find the rhythm, because it's different for every single team that you play against. And it seems like Smash Dash have done it just within a couple of minutes. They've really found their rhythm, and now let's see if Omega can find some of their own.
Maybe Smash Dash figured out what they need to do against this offense, and they're going to get another interception off the shield right there, shutting down that angle and following it up with the stack and looking to recover it. But there comes Omega and Matty to have possession. So less than 30 seconds on the clock, still applying pressure in the backcourt is Smash Dash. Smash Dash doesn't want to give up any more points. They want to carry this momentum into the second round, and getting that stun and resetting it back and going for another clear. They're looking good with less than 10 seconds remaining in this first round.
Yeah, there won't be enough time, but Emil sneaking it up for another 2-point bounce shot, and might build some momentum here into the second round for Omega now.
And a strong performance from Smash Dash in this first round. I really wasn't expecting this from Smash Dash. Omega has been looking good. They are ranked 4th, and Smash Dash is currently ranked 7th in the European division. So they are slightly favored by standings, and Omega has a very explosive offense, but Smash Dash just able to predict, able to play the smarter game and really break things down and really break down Omega's offense and find these stops.
Yeah, and I mean, it seems like Omega have a very kind of set way that they try to play here, and Smash Dash, they're getting a lot of reads towards the end of that first round, so I really do wonder if Omega will have to try and switch something major up in their playstyle here to beat Smash Dash, because, I mean, even though we know that the standings are favored towards Omega in this game, Smash Dash's experience, I mean, along with just the fact that some playstyles, they counter each other really well, and Smash Dash might have a playstyle that almost directly counters Omega, and I mean, I don't know, let's see if Omega can change anything up.
Definitely going into the second round, it's a chance to wipe the slate clean, force a third round. So Omega's looking to do that. They just have to get their bearings, and with neutral joust countdown underway, maybe they can find another early 2 points like they did in the first round, but I have no predictions.
Yeah, and it's going to be Omega beating this one, but the back line of Smash Dash finding the stack. And the disc here, going to get passed up to Dage very quickly here. Trying to find the 1 and 2, but no. Just going to back it out to Slin. Smart move there. And actually goes straight for the cross, but Dage unfortunately missing the hands on the disc. And going to be BK here collecting it for Omega. Not got a lot of time, so we'll slap it there towards the tunnel. And Emil, it looks like an open 3, but not for a very long time, he knows, so he slaps. But here comes Maddie with another shot. And missing the hands of a couple players actually will win Omega possession yet again. So BK trying to find something with this now, getting it back out to Taco. He's just going to wait for Matty to try and find a better open spot, and he will indeed. So Matty trying to get that one through. The back pass not quite online, but Emil is online to take the disc. He's not got a lot of time, though. The pressure from Smash Dash really coming through here. Just brilliant defense there.
Absolutely, and Streepu able to come out of the goal, find that possession below goal, and deny that opportunity, but throwing an errant pass, picking this up will be Taco on Thursday, going for that long shot, and it's going to be good at 34 meters, and that's what they needed. They haven't been able to capitalize on their long threes. At least three attempts from Omega have been off target, but Taco on Thursday will break that streak and find 34-meter 3 from the tube.
In a very close one as well, just grazing the side of the shield. Doesn't matter though, it's still a 3-pointer for Omega, and they're very well played from them. And I mean, Sendo trying to find some more time here at the back line, but Omega trying to put some more pressure on, actually losing their stack. So here's Smash Dash's opportunity here to push up, but they've not got very long. Omega's stack is fairly quick here, and it does come in as Slim gets the disc, tries to get the cross pass, but stunned away. And Emil here tries to get it through, but goes straight to Sendo. And now Dage trying to find it, but taken first by BK here. He's going to try and get it cleared away. Now just a brawl for the disc. Matty will win that and just get it slapped out.
And it will be picked up at the back line by Dage. Dage has a defender behind him. He's going to go for that side pass, but under pressure, but able to get it off, but not able to get it through. It will be in the hands, but getting the pickup will be Streepu. So Streepu going for that cross, and then going to send it right back to Streepu, but not able to recover it. It will bounce off the shield. They'll find it, possession, and then underneath the goal, and then forward the goal, and then Dage will finish it off at 4 meters. So a little bit of a scramble as it hit the shield, but able to recover it would be Streepu, sending it down to Sendo below goal, and then up to Dage as he cuts in.
And just quick, excellent decision-making from Smash Dash. They kind of both had players covering them on the shield and under the goal, but it didn't really matter. They found open spots for literally milliseconds there, and it doesn't really matter because Smash Dash make it through. They made 2 passes, in fact, where the players kind of should have been covered, but managed to get the move away and the cross. So just great offense, but Omega's still in the lead, and they're trying to extend it here. So BK tries to put it through. What a save there from Streepu.
Streepu able to shut down that angle, not able to find the clear, so Taco on Thursday will pick it up at the back line, send it up, and then in the pass below goal, and this time it will find its way in. Emil with the assist by Manny, but Streepu is really one of the best goalies to watch in this league, to watch in the world. He can shut down these angles, and his prediction is some of the best around.
Yeah, I mean, we hear all the time about offensive momentum and scoring goals, but it's the same thing on defense. StreetBoo finding some great saves in this game, even just in the first round alone, and also coming in here into the second round, finding one right there. Unfortunately, wasn't able to get the second, but it was indeed, they were both very difficult saves. And the first one, but Maddie's going to steal this one away and get some offense here for Omega, but they're not able to do much with it. The stack is disrupted at the midline, but finally making it through. It's going to be Matty. Oh, tries to get the stun onto StreetBoo, but not this time. StreetBoo dodging that one, and now the stack coming through for Smash Dash, but there is a leech. BK tries to get to the goal. It doesn't really matter because it bounces off the post, but trying to attack yet again is going to be Smash Dash, but it's going to be stolen away by Omega. Sendo not finding it at the midline either. And here, the race of the stacks now. Going to be Omega trying to put some pressure on it, and in fact will. And now, again, just another brawl, but Dej gonna find the disc and get it cleared through in another stack race here. And, actually just missing the hands of Taco there, so might buy some time here for Smash Dash.
And they're going to slow it down. Omega's going to send it back to BK. BK's going to look for an opportunity. That broken up stack from Smash Dash is applying pressure, trying to recover. They are in the back court of Omega. So Omega finally coming through will be that stack, and looking for this long shot opportunity and sending it right in will be Dej, fumbling it for a second, but able to recover it and throw it in at 19 meters. So it's a tie game, 5-5, 4 minutes and 40 seconds on the clock.
Yeah, and Smash Dash really proving that they're able to read Omega's plays here. You can only keep it in that back line for so long until the offense figures out what's going on and starts intercepting the passes. That clearly being what happened there. And a 1-on-2 here for BK, backing it out. And I mean, that's what's so important in these games. We see almost no kind of defensive one-on-twos or offensive one-on-twos for these teams. There's a lot of back passes, which it's often overlooked really, but definitely not by Omega or Smash Dash, and it's just awesome play to see happening so quickly in heat of the moment decisions as well. Clutch slap actually from Matty coming through. Is it going to matter though? Dej trying to look through. He's trying to look for the pass to Slin, or Slin trying to look for the stun on Taco, but he's going to get the block, and Matty now finding the disc off of that ding. Emil stunned at the midline, so will refuse that pass. It's going to be Sendo target for Smash Dash on the other half, passing it through pretty quickly to Slin, but doesn't really have a back pass from here. He has to put it through somehow. He has to find a pass, but doesn't in time. And BK here finding the disc after hiding behind the block, but overshooting here is going to be Omega, so not quite able to find the offense and bouncing off the block here. In fact, will find them possession. The cross pass to Matty, the quick 3 almost comes through. But no, Matty going to slap it through after the bounce, and is going to get it there off the head of StreetBoo.
StreetBoo almost able to make another stop, barely set up in goal, but another 3 attempt from Omega. Manny's just having a hard time hitting his 3s today, but he's able to follow it up and get that slap in, so it's a 2-point advantage to Omega. Smash Dash 2QB, StreetBoo sending it through tube, getting that bounce into the hands of Sendo target, and that defender will come in and stun Sendo. And they'll send it right back to StreetBoo. So StreetBoo will take his time, try and find an angle, send it up to Bowtie, and Slin with possession, looking for that pass, trying to bounce it off the Geo, but it's going to go into the hands of Taco on Thursday for that clear through tube.
And just look at the precision from the stack from Smash Dash, kind of bending around that tunnel while they're stacked, but that pass not going to be completed. Going to be Taco here intercepting it. Backing it out to Matty. Let's see if Omega can hold their lead or even gain some more here. Pass comes through to BK. Now to Emil. Sendo unfortunately not quite reading it, but will indeed read that shot like a book. And Sendo trying to throw it through, but Taco doing the same. And Emil trying to get it through, but another ding coming through from Omega. Unfortunately, not able to find their shots. There's been a lot of dings from Omega in the last couple of minutes. So the lead would be quite a bit more if it wasn't for that, but now a 2-on-1 from StreetBoo still gets to save, and oh my goodness, what a save, coming in clutch. And in fact, if that would have gone in, would have made this chance much more difficult for Smash Dash, but it looks like BK's trying to make that even harder still. And Street Boo able to get it through, but the clear, it's just not there. BK is able to waste so much time passing it back to Taco here. He's just going to wait for the push up here. They're passing a little bit earlier than normal because they know that Smash Dash they're not really stacked to just rush the offender. They're stacked to get those interceptions as well. It's really threatening here, but we could see a 3 here from Smash Dash. Street Boo finds a disc and will take a 1-point lead now in the second round. They're trying to win this in 2, and in fact they might. They're 1 point ahead now.
Street Boo making all the difference, able to shut down these angles, come out of goal, find these 3 attempts, and sink them. So 40 seconds on the clock, 1-point advantage to Smash Dash, and Q being will be Taco on Thursday, sending it to the tube, right up into the hands of Maddie. Maddie will cross it right into the hands of Emil, and Emil will send it down court up to BK, and they'll try and find that pass back, but it will bounce off the Geo and recovering it and sending an interception. Sendo Target will pick it up and send it down court, so 20 seconds on the clock. They need to make points happen now if they want to force a third round.
20 seconds left. Matty trying to get the pass to BK, not looking at an open goal anytime soon. Street Boo is ready in goal, and actually the intercept from Sendo, cutting me off there. And in fact, this might seal the deal. Omega, they're trying to get some quick passes through. Maddie down to BK, but not going to find the pass. That's going to be Smash Dash taking it in 2.
Smash Dash able to show very cohesive defense in the bubble and shut down Omega. Omega could have had that pass before the time stop, but they just weren't able to find it. They could have put it on the board, and all those missed 3 attempts for Omega really came back to haunt them. But Street Boo of Smash Dash really finding the stops, really finding the shots, and making all the difference in the world.
Yeah, just really great play from both sides of the field there, but really big credit to Smash Dash. They really pulled it out the hat there in the last minute, and they weren't going to lose a game or anything, but they still show they have absolutely no quit until the end of that second round, and makes it back. And indeed, let's go to the stats for a quick second. Going to be Dej taking 7 points for the Smash Dash, and Street Boo matching that as well. So Street Boo just getting 7 saves as well, so matching the offense and defensive end on the field. And it's just such great play from him as an individual. And of course, if we had to give out MVPs for this game, I would give it to Street Boo, just because of the great play on both ends of the field, but also Dej finding 3 assists for Smash Dash and 1 apiece for the rest of Smash Dash as well, and some saves across the board as well for everybody on Smash Dash. But for Omega as well, leading the points for them is going to be Taco and Emil, 5 and 6 respectively, and BK with 2. So with that being said, thank you all watching this match, and I'm gonna hand this off.
150 teams. Hours of live commentated matches every single day.
Gonna do some juice. Oh my goodness.
It's not an esport, it's the sport. You can play anywhere in the league. You can play in anytime. Full body, full team play. This is VRML Echo Arena.
Hello and welcome back to VRML Echo Arena. This is Oculus Venues. This is our Sunday lineup, and this is the second matchup of the day. This is Wombo Combo in orange versus Invictus in blue. Invictus currently ranked 23rd, and Wombo Combo ranked 24th. I'm SputnikKobra, and I'm joined by my co-caster swiift. And so much for subtlety on camera. How are you doing, swiift?
I'm doing pretty good after that last matchup. Smash Dash clutched that up, and hopefully going to see an equally exciting matchup here. Invictus versus Wombo Combo. Haven't ever played each other before in this season, so it's going to be interesting to watch. And actually, I've not played each other ever, so it's going to be interesting to see. And yeah, my knowledge on these teams is pretty limited, but with that being said, I'm sure this is going to be a very, very exciting matchup. Again, this is 23rd versus 24th in the ladder, so should be on paper a very interesting matchup.
Absolutely, and just coming off the previous matchup against Smash Dash and Omega, what an exciting game. I really thought that was going to go to 3, but Smash Dash able to take it in 2. We were talking about StreetBoo making such an impressive performance in goal, able to shut down so many shot attempts and finalize those shots down court and really making all the difference. So I'm thinking that maybe we'll see some amazing play from some of the players in this game, but really coming off that previous game, StreetBoo is just still fresh in my mind.
Yeah, and getting started here with this neutral joust here rolling out, and let's see who wins this and proves themselves to be faster. Of course, we've got that counter at the top, which shows you how fast they are. But King Crispy handing this off to Swaggernuts, and could be Invictus finding their possession first and getting a quick pass here through to Cyanide. He's going to make it a 2-on-3, and he is just going to dunk it through right in front of the face of Lufu.
Invictus is able to find those quick 2 points off that neutral joust, finding those passes along the ceiling, and Cyanide's just going to take it right in for the dunk.
Yeah, great offense there, and let's see if we can see a return here from Wombo Combo, getting the pass over to Hunaveli. Hunaveli to Risen, and he's going to try and find this through, getting this pass up to the top line, and now Shower just going to back it out. There's no need to rush. And oh, it's going to be Cyanide though, but evidently taking a little bit too much time with the disc. Cyanide stealing it away, and the stack unfortunately being a little bit too slow for Invictus here. And Wombo Combo is going to keep possession for a little bit of time. Going to clear it through though. It's going to be Hunaveli in the other half trying to collect this. Oh, just misreading the disc unfortunately. So going to be Swaggernuts trying to clear it through, but taken by Risen. So good read here, and Wombo Combo getting another pass to Hunaveli, who's going to put it in for the 2 now, equalizing.
Risen able to use a little bit of that verticality coming into the bubble and finding that cross pass up to Hunaveli. Hunaveli will descend and find that 4-meter 2, so 8 minutes 20 seconds on the clock. It's a tie game with joust advantage to Invictus.
Yeah, and again, we saw the response from Wombo Combo. In fact, they're going to try and find a double response here as they do get the interception. Hunaveli picking it up here, but finds just a 1-on-3 for the defenders. So actually going to try and bat this one out, but intercepted again by Swagger. And a trade of stuns here coming out through from Swaggernuts and Hunavelli, but cleared through, but a little bit too quick on that. It's going to be Lufu taking it through, and Shadow receiving on the other end. Tries to get that bounce pass. In fact, it might have been a shot there, but read by the goalie there, and now seeing a stack come through, and a three-pointer. Beautifully placed by Swaggernuts off of that stack, and just beautifully played there from Invictus.
Able to find that 9-meter three just a little bit outside the bubble, so that's a 3-point lead to Invictus. Just advantage now back to Wombo Combo. And with Wombo Combo down by 3, they have to put points on the board. Lufo for 2 QB, sending it left to Shadow D, and Shadow D will send it right into the hands of Swaggernuts. Swaggernuts will lose possession, look to recover and slap it down court. Fumbling that chance from that turnover, and it will now go into the hands of Lufo. Lufo not able to find the clear up to Philibus. Philibus looking for a cross. He's going to send an interception in the hands of Risen, but they can't find these clears. And Cyanide might not see that defender coming through, but able to recognize it, get that back pass to Cream Crispy, and Swaggernuts now at the ceiling looking for an opportunity. Sending for that cross, but it's going to be slightly far ahead of his teammate. And that clear will finally come through from Wombo Combo.
In fact, it did seem like a bit of a miscommunication there from Invictus, and I believe it was Swaggernuts who came in, tried to go for that stun on the goalie, but it was a pass. It was a cross pass, not a shot. So a little bit misread, and let's see if actually Wombo Combo can pick up some points from that. Intercepted though by Cyanide after a couple of stuns come through. And the clear and boost now being shown. Invictus get their stack together, trying to collect here off of this bounce. There's not really any Wombo Combo defense to be seen. The pass coming from King Crispy, but another save here from Lufu. So great defense there being shown, but a great cross pass, even better from Invictus to respond to that, and just excellent play on both ends of the field.
Absolutely, and finding that stop, but not able to find the clear, so Invictus will be able to recover that, send that pass right up to Cyanide in the bubble. Cyanide will take that shot at 3 meters, so now it's a 5-point advantage to Invictus. Rolling out, they'll send that interception, and they'll send it right back to the QB Lufo. Lufo will send it right back into the tube. A little bit of back and forth. Shadow D now with possession, looking for an opportunity, sending it down to the floor, right into the hands of Risen. And that stack gets back into position. Risen trying to find an opportunity, juking out these defenders, going off the backboard, and King Crispy will not be able to get a hand on it, predicting it off the backboard, but it's going to bounce right off his head, and that's 2 points to Wombo Combo.
Yeah, great. Excellent offense there, coming through from Wombo Combo, and Victus now got the joust advantage, and they're indeed 3 points ahead here, so they don't really have to rush anything. They have a pretty big advantage here, but not so if they missed that pass. Crucial pass to miss there, and the current boost, but was a little bit risky. They did have a player of Invictus on their back, and so it is going to be King Crispy taking it again, just resetting here. But missing another pass, and Hunavelli on the interception now. So just some miscommunication, some missed passes here from Invictus, but Wombo Combo just isn't able to do anything from it, and the stack coming through, in fact, for Invictus. They're trying to bring some more lead into here. The defense coming back from Wombo Combo though, and let's see how Invictus handles this. Cyanide going to look for the pass, but no, bouncing it off the side wall, and then the bounce shot, saved by Lufo, but bounces back to Philibus here, and now to Swaggernuts, backing it out for Philibus, and oh, what an interception there from Hunavelli. Gonna try and get that clear through, not all the way through the tunnels, but it is enough to deny that offensive attempt as Shadow picks this one up.
And Shadow D, under pressure within a few meters, will send it back. It will be a missed pass, so looking to recover it will be Invictus at the wall. Swaggernuts with possession, and kind of a flip side of what we were just watching a second ago. Another missed pass, but able to recover to Cyanide. Now Cyanide looking for another pass to the floor, gets it to Philibus, and Philibus not able to connect, and the goal will bounce off the top of the crossbar, and will be picked up by Wombo Combo. Risen with the clear through mid, and the stacks will come through, and looking to recover it will be both of these teams, but at the floor it will go into the hands of Invictus, and Swaggernuts will be able to get it through, but it will be stopped at the tube by Hunavelli.
Yeah, Invictus really liking that right post so far this match, and getting a few dings off of it. Risen though tries to find a bounce shot off the backboard after that stun comes through on the goalie, just missing there, and going to be taken by Novelli. He's going to try and walk this one in yet again, and just going to bounce away from them though. And Invictus tries to pick it up. King Crispy missing the hands on it, but luckily Cyanide there is ready on the hands to pick this one up. We do see a drop, and see Invictus pick this one up. Let's see if they can make a point despite that one-man disadvantage here. And Risen trying to walk it through even further here, just trying to get some jukes, and just clears it a little bit too suddenly here. They have the time. They just got to play it out correctly. They've got to find a pass. They can't just keep clearing it. Invictus is going to find it on these clears. King Crispy holding it back again, just wasting all the time in the world. They've wasted pretty much about 2 minutes so far, just passing it around their back. And Wombo Combo really need this time. They're 3 points behind. It's going to be difficult for them to find a 3 here. And this one going to ding off the top right of the post as well. So Risen trying to find this one again for Wombo Combo, and they've got 3 points to put up here.
And it will be picked up by Cyanide, but with this man disadvantage in that duck from Risen, but Risen can't escape that stack coming from behind. So Cyanide with that clear and looking to get down court, but at the back line is Lufo, who's going to send it right back through the tube, but it's going to hit the Geo and bounce back. So with this advantage, they're going to go for that long shot. They're going to send it right up to the shield, and Swagger Nuts will put it in. So playing with that man disadvantage, they're able to still put 2 points on the board and able to keep it together as Invictus with a minute left in this first round.
Yeah, and Philibus reconnecting there as Swagger Nuts does put it in after receiving the pass from Cyanide. Actually, maybe a shot attempt, but either way, if it was a shot attempt, it was a great communication there from Invictus. We do see a timeout here, presumably to get Philibus back into the game here.
But a quick recovery from Invictus. Invictus able to stay in this match, playing without a player for maybe 45 seconds, maybe up to a whole minute, but staying in it, making the stops that they needed. Risen was the only player to really get into that bubble, had an opportunity. They had a shot. Hunavelli took a shot from Wombo Combo. It was an anchor shot from the nest, but it bounced off the crossbar. So really good stoppage from Invictus in the bubble.
Yeah, and just a meanwhile, just got to give a quick shout out to all of our sponsors, of course, who make these events possible: ProTube VR, VR Cover, Rebuff Reality, Fixed Gaming, and VRware. Love you all. And of course, everybody watching on all the platforms: Facebook Live, Twitch, Duke, Oculus Venues, of course. And fist bump the guy to your left if you're an Oculus Venues. I do this every week, and I'm going to continue to do it.
Definitely. And if it wasn't for everybody watching, if it wasn't for everybody participating, this wouldn't happen. And we're also thankful for it. And every weekend, it's a great opportunity to showcase our favorite game. And we're glad for everyone to join us. So thank you all.
Yeah, of course. And should be getting started underway now. Just getting the time set correctly and such. So, yeah, and just so far, it's been a really close match. In fact, just 3 points has been, I think, the biggest lead we've seen in this game so far. And it's really been just kind of quick returns on goals, and Invictus having to make a 3 and then stacking a 2-pointer on top of that is and now it's going to be pretty difficult for Wombo to come back. It's just a minute 20 on the clock when we resume here, so it's going to be fairly difficult, but let's see if they can pull it out of the bag. Smash Dash did it last game. Let's see if we can see it again.
Absolutely, and this is only the first round, so hopefully we'll see all 3 rounds play out in front of us. A minute 20 seconds on the clock. Joust advantage to Wombo Combo. They can make this happen. It's only a 5-point deficit, and we'll see if they can make that happen right now. 80 seconds on the clock.
With advantage here. Going to take us through to Shadow, and now trying to find this pass deep in will to Risen, and now just trying to find this pass into the bubble. And curious whether they'll try a 3 here, but no, they're going to back it out. And Shadow going to try and find this to the backboard, but a crucial save from King Crispy and getting it cleared all the way through, wasting so much time now. But Wombo Combo just throw it right back into the bubble. Are they able to get anything done with it here? No. Cyanide making it first to the disc, and this time trying to get this quick pass off to fill a bust at the midline, but not quite able to find it. Swaggernuts here going to pick it up and clear it further through. Shadow taking it now for Wombo Combo, and yeah, it's going to be very tight here. Risen backing it through, but it's just not quick enough, even if this does make it into the goal, but not quite. It's going to be taken by Invictus, and they will clear this through and maybe find that last three. He's looking at a bounce shot here, but not quite able to line it up, just backs it out. And Invictus will find round one, but by how much is still a question to be had. There's a second remaining, and doesn't seem like we'll be seeing any goals, so it is 4-9. Victor's taking out round one, and fortunately Wombo Combo weren't really able to find any momentum, a key part there in Invictus finding one of their players disconnecting. That kind of was the time for a Wombo Combo to step it up, and Invictus were just passing around them too much.
Absolutely, and Invictus playing with that player down, player out for a few moments, but able to stay in the game, able to put 2 points on the board, and then able to extend it when the other player came back. So that's 4 points to Cyanide, 5 points to Swaggernuts, and 5 points to Philibus. Excuse me, 5 points to Cyanide, 5 points to Swagger Shot, 4 points to Cyanide, and 2 points to Hunavelli. So a really good play from both teams, but as we go into the second round, Wombo Combo is looking to take this round and force a third one.
Yeah, and I mean, I certainly hope we do see that, since, I mean, so far this is a very interesting matchup. It seems like Invictus are definitely taking up taking off this upper hand here in the first round, but Wombo Combo, presuming that they may have had just a rough first round. Maybe they didn't quite get the warm-up in that they needed. Really, round two, as anything Wombo Combo wants has to behold for us here in the second round.
Absolutely, and after this matchup, we have Calculated versus High Voltage next. And following that, we will have Ding versus Flatliners. So we have a packed stack of a lineup tonight, and we want you all to watch it straight through because they're gonna be great matches. It's gonna be a lot of entertainment. It's gonna be some good stuff.
Yeah, and hopefully they'll be just as good as these two matches. Been incredibly interesting to watch these matches, and they're just always so good on these Sundays here for the venues matchups, as we do get started up here for round two.
10 seconds on the clock. This is round two. Wombo Combo wants to take this to force a third round, and this is Oculus Venue Sunday, where we love seeing third rounds, and they will both come out of the gates, and getting that initial slap down will be Wombo Combo, and picking it right up will be Ryzen going for the ceiling, and it's going to go slightly out of target, but going to be picked up by Swaggernuts. Maybe not the initial pass he wanted, and it will be slapped out of that bubble from a player of Invictus.
Yeah, some lovely play there in the bubble, but not really mattering, and that shot actually was online, but Lufo taking that one and getting the intercept, so good thing he was there on that back line. And the stack coming through on the other end as well for Wombo Combo. Now, actually 2-on-1, but what a shot and what a save. King Crispy coming in clutch for Invictus and blocking those points from coming through. And now will be a raid. Swagger being pretty fast here. Looks at an open net for quite some time and puts it in at the top right, where they found so many dings last round. Swagger, despite that, putting it in for yet another two.
And Risen will come through, trying to make that stop, but prioritizing the punch over the disc. He will stun out Swaggernuts, but it will still go into the goal. So that's a 2-point lead to Invictus. Lufo to QB. Lufo not under pressure just yet, taking it up to mid, trying to find a pass off that bounce through tube, getting it to Hunavelli. So Hunavelli looking pretty good, approaching that goalie, but the stop from King Crispy will shut him down. And the clear to the tube and looking to pick it up will be Cyanide. So Cyanide looking for an opportunity under pressure, sending it right back through 2, but no one is there. But coming through in clutch will be Swaggernuts to pick it up.
And he's going to try and find this pass through to Cyanide, but just backing it out. Invictus trying to play a little bit slower here, but a little bit too slow. Shadow coming in here, and it was an unintended Sonic pun there, but you know, I'll let you whip that one out. Hunavelli trying to get this one through, but King Crispy waits for him on the other side, and actually bouncing off the head of Lufo straight to Hunavelli there.
And Hunavelli sending it down towards that bubble. Risen with possession at the floor, looking for an opportunity. He's got one at shield, he's got one at nest, going to floor into the hands of Hunavelli. Hunavelli trying to get towards the goal, and he will able to juke that defender and find that opportunity into the right pocket.
Yeah, just beautiful shot placement as well. Practically couldn't get it any further into that corner before it was bouncing out. So a great job on the offense there. Now finding the equalize just 3 minutes into this game.
King Crispy 2QB sending it down to Cyanide. Cyanide with players that are too close to him, has no pass opportunities, will trade out the stun. Quick to recover it, Cyanide will send it to that backline player, King Crispy. King Crispy will send it up into the hands of Swaggernuts, so Swaggernuts able to avoid these defenders with a little bit of dancing on the Geo, sending it down court, but it will be stopped and taken by Lufo. Lufo looking for that pass along the wall, will find it to Hunavelli, and Hunavelli's gonna try and go for a trick shot and lose possession. Cyanide will send it back through 2, and it's looking like a little bit of back and forth right now with 6 minutes and 40 seconds on the clock.
And it seems like Invictus in this round are actually struggling to find some passes. They're grouping up a little bit more than they did last round. And actually Risen getting the stun, finding the disc. Might find a one-on-one, but not for too long. Just take that shot though, and it bounces through for the 8-meter 2. Risen rising the goal into the goal, rising the disc into the goal. But with that being said, taking the 2-point lead is going to be Wombo combo now.
And King Crispy a little too slow to react to get that off the backboard, and so it will be Joust advantage to Invictus. King Crispy 2QB taking it up to Bowtie, looking, surveying the court, trying to find out what the stack is doing. So the stack from Wombo Combo is trying to predict this. They will get stunned out, and King Crispy will find that pass opportunity through the tube to Cyanide. Cyanide to cross it, getting into the hands of Philibus, and Philibus looking to cross it once again, sending it right up to Cyanide and back to Philibus, but Philibus not able to recover it, so it will be a forfeit of possession, but that slap through will go into the hands of King Crispy up to Cyanide. Cyanide looking to floor, getting it right through, and Philibus will take it in from 3 meters.
Yeah, and I mean, kind of making me eat my words there. Invictus finding that passing that they grew so strong into round 1, and finding it in round 2 here as well. Invictus taking another goal, equalizing once again. Now 5 minutes remaining, and it's going to be Wombo combo with Joust advantage here, trying to find some quick passes here. A 2 Shadow, but just missing, and actually it gives Philibust a little bit of time to intercept, but not much. Swagger getting 1 stun, but there is 2 on Shadow. Going to instead take this disc. Risen getting the block, and some nicer individual play here from Wombo, but unfortunately not able to find the disc just yet. Causing the slap is going to be the Invictus defense, pressuring pretty heavily here. Hunavelli finding the stun onto Swaggernuts and finding the pass as well. Risen trying to walk through to the bubble, finds the bounce shot, and that's the second really, really nice bounce shot in a row from Risen. These close range bounce shots where they just make it right into the corner of the goal. So difficult to read, and especially with everything else going on. Just great offense here from Wombo Combo.
Wombo Combo may be able to figure out King Crispy's kryptonite. King Crispy hasn't been able to stop these backboards. I think that's 3 backboards total in the first and second round so far. So King Crispy to send it to Cyanide. Cyanide back to King Crispy at Bowtie. And he's trying to find an opportunity down court into the hands of Philibust in the tube. But all of a sudden, Wombo Combo's defense is really applying the pressure, shutting down these pass opportunities. But Cyanide will find that cross up to Philibus, now up to ceiling. Swaggernuts will take this attempt and find it at 4 meters, so it's tie game. Back and forth from both of these teams.
It's just back and forth, and just shot after shot is just so close to the post. There's, I don't think there's been any dings this round. And I mean, it's really quite interesting because almost every single shot is really grazing that post from both teams here. So Invictus responding there with just an equally great shot. And here comes a cross, and Wombo Combo responding yet again. I feel like it's going to end up being whoever finds 2 points in a row and finding just momentum for themselves, or just whoever wins this battle of whoever scores first.
Absolutely, and it's looking like a battle of attrition going back and forth. Who will be the one to break the rhythm and fall first? Cyanide sending that cross to Filibus, and Filibus not under pressure yet, looking for his opportunities, looking cross court, sending into the hands of Cyanide, and Cyanide right up to ceiling, but not able to connect. And maybe this is it, but looking to recover. The goalie will come out, the defense will come out, and it'll be a trade of stuns and the clear from Wombo Combo. And the stacks will come through looking to recover it, and it will go into the hands of Wombo Combo, and again off the backboard will be Risen. That is his third, maybe his fourth, but really impressive stuff from Risen, putting points on the board and keeping his team in the lead.
And there's the first couple of points we've seen in a row for this round. Wombo Combo now taking the lead, trying to force this round 3 here. Victus, of course, did take round 1, so it's going to be interesting to see. In fact, it does seem like they maybe weren't warmed up, or they hadn't figured out Invictus' playstyle yet in round 1. Because in this round, it seems like they've really stepped up their game. They're passing, their shots. It's all been kind of stepped up in this round, and that's kind of why they're ahead here. And I mean, that pass just missing, kind of leading on to what I was going to say next. Invictus are also struggling on the other end to get passes for themselves like they were in round 1, and it seems like they might be wearing down a little bit here. Maybe need to find some fire and try to ignite that flame, but not quite able to find it. Oh, and that ding, unfortunately not making it through. But Swagger taking it off the post and making it for the 2, so going to dunk it in. And now again, just 2 points behind is going to be Invictus, and they got to find some points here. It's just a minute remaining.
Absolutely, and looking like a little bit of energy drain, but with that shot, maybe they'll get the momentum back. They can't capitulate just yet. It's only a 2-point game in the second round. They can pull off this sweep. So Risen to QB, sending it through Tube. Not going to be on target, but looking to recover will be a member of Wombo Combo. Getting the stun out, and now it's a scramble for possession, and Shadow D will come away with it. And another exchange of stuns, and looking for this opportunity, but shut down by King Crispy. Less than 30 seconds on the clock. 2-point deficit in favor of Wombo Combo. But with this Swagger Nuts in the tube, looking for this pass down court, will just look for the shot. He did not prioritize his teammates, but they still have time to recover. 13 seconds on the clock, and the stun will come through. But that might have been it. Swagger Nuts might have made the fatal error of just sending it down court for a shot, missing his teammates, and this will be the second round to Wombo Combo.
And just, it was such a great save beforehand as well. I think it was King Crispy in goal, denying that those shots and then trying to convert it through. Swagger Nuts was looking at an open goal, but not for very long. Went for the shot. He could have passed up to his teammate who was waiting right outside the bubble, and he could have taken the 3, which would have been them winning the game in 2 rounds, because there just wasn't enough time for Wombo Combo to come back. But now there's going to be no points at all, and it's going to be round 3 here, and Invictus is going to have to fight through it.
Absolutely, and now we are seeing this third round. This is what we all love to see, and these teams are so even. This is a great matchup today between Wombo Combo and Invictus. And just to say that we have Calculated versus High Voltage next, and after that we will have Ding versus Flatliner. So this isn't the last matchup of the day, and we will have even greater ones to come, but really exciting matchup. We're going to go into our third round now, and like I said, I had no predictions, and King Crispy able to make some stops, but Risen really rising to the top with these great backboard shots.
Yeah, I mean, how many games are we gonna have where it's just complete 50-50 possession? It's pretty insane how often this happens, and I mean, it's just a testament to I mean, even the scoreboard kind of proving it, as it sometimes doesn't, but it's just such a close game between these two teams, and Wombo Combo just, at the moment, seem to be finding the upper hand, but Invictus almost brought it back in that second round, but finding the three, and the first three is going to be Wombo Combo and Lufo finding that one, and I'm wondering if that shot from Swaggernuts is going to wear him down into this third round. We'll just have to see.
Absolutely, and carrying that momentum from the second round, Wombo Combo is not pulling any punches, so Invictus 2QB into the hands of King Crispy, looking for that pass, getting it to Cyanide. Cyanide will cross it to Philibus, so Philibus has some breathing room. They did stun that stack out in the backfield, but that pass is going to be too far ahead, and looking to recover it will be Swaggernuts, able to get his hands on it, sending it below shield, and this opportunity won't be able to find its way through. It will bounce off the crossbar. It's a scramble for possession. A stun will come through, and the clear attempt won't find its way out of the backcourt of Wombo Combo, but Wombo Combo will find it, and Hunavelli will send it through tube.
Yeah, now just race of the stacks, and Wombo Combo winning it, in fact, in the Invictus half, and finding some passes through, but just a miscommunication there. Clearing it down to where none of his teammates were, and now picking it up back again. In fact, it's going to be Risen trying to find this pass to Hunavelli, but missing yet again, and Cyanide trying to clear it away in here for Invictus. Not quite getting it all the way through the tunnel, though, and it's going to be Wombo Combo taking it back yet again. Hunavelli trying to find this cross pass, but stunned away by Cyanide. Good read there from Invictus, and now they've got to convert on it, but not going to happen. Stolen back again from Risen. Now trying to find this deep pass. Maybe it's a little bit too deep, in fact. They're not quite able to get an angle on it. And Hunavelli is going to be left at the back line with no disc, but actually going to find the leech back to the disc and find this reset. But there's a really nice interception coming through, but it doesn't matter because they cleared it straight into the hands of Lufo. And now trying to convert this into points, but both teams struggling here. And another clear down mid. Didn't learn from the last one. And Risen taking it again. Swagger trying to get this clear, and Bruce finally off of a leech, but it's just not happening. The overshooting the back stack as well.
And at mid, it will be Lufo with possession again, going for that long shot attempt. It will be slightly off. You can get that shot attempt off the Geo. Might have been a clear as well, but it would be picked up by Swaggernuts. Swaggernuts with this long shot attempt, and it is good at 32 meters, and that's exactly what Invictus needs. So it's a tie game, and this third round, nearly 3 minutes off the clock, and joust advantage back to Wombo Combo.
Yeah, and I mean, I bet Swagger is saying in his head now, if only he did that at the end of last round. Because, I mean, that was pretty much exactly the shot that he struggled to make the last time. Granted, it was at the other side. Let's see if we can make two in a row. Not quite. But Philibus looking to pick it up for the one-on-one. Tries to slip it just back. He just should have taken a little bit more time with it, because now Swaggernuts getting stunned away. It's going to force a slap back for Invictus here. Let's see if King Crispy can do much with it here. They need to spread out, and spread out they will indeed. Philibus taking it through to Swaggernuts, but what a save from Lufo, taken by Hunavelli. Cleared away, Risen with the slap, but King Crispy well placed there, able to get the interception now. Trying to find it through on the reset to the offense. Swaggernuts finding it in the very bottom corner of the goal. An excellent shot there from the upside down. Swaggernuts.
A lot of ringing and dinging off that crossbar, but Swaggernuts able to find that really difficult angle and put his team in the lead by 2. So now we're seeing some life from Invictus. Approaching 6 minutes. This is a low-scoring match, but this is very back and forth. So Lufo 2QB sending it right tube. And they're going to forfeit possession with that clear down, but they have a player of Wombo Combo applying pressure to that goalie, but able to come away with it and send it down to mid will be Invictus. So Wombo Combo now has another offensive attempt. Risen with possession. Got a pass attempt down court, but he will try to vertically juke that player out, get stunned out, lose possession. It will be another clear down towards mid and back to that backline player, Lufo.
One being stolen away here by Philibus. Can he find the three? Oh, not quite. Ringing off the post now, but they do get a second attempt. Cyanide trying to back it out, but going to be Lufo intercepting here, but not quite getting the clear. And Hunavelli taking it through. We'll find it further, but still not very far. It's going to be King Crispy taking it over to Swaggernuts, and he's just going to hold it at the back line. There's no need to rush here. Halfway down to the game, and they are still in the lead.
Only 2 points, but the stun will come through. Hunavelli will find it at mid, trying to go for this long shot attempt or a clear off the bottom ramp, and trying to pursue it will be these stacks, and not able to find possession will be a clear attempt from Invictus. It will bounce back towards their court. Hunavelli will pick it up, send it up towards Nest, but nobody is there to get it, and the slap through from Invictus will come through, but not find its way out of their backcourt. It will be picked up by Risen. Risen will send it to Bowtie, so Hunavelli again with possession, slapping off the block, trying to find these opportunities, and when presented with a defender, will send it back, and now it's in the hands of Swaggernuts. Swaggernuts might have another long shot attempt, opting to just cross it, and it will be a pursuit from that stack of Wombo Combo, finding it and clearing it back towards the backline player, King Crispy.
And he's going to try and put this through here. Swaggernuts again, sideways, trying to put it through to Philibos, but unfortunately not able to find the pass. And Lufo getting the clear again. And it seems like Swaggernuts here going to try and get the pass to the back line. Oh, but Philibos finding the post instead. So going to be taken here by Hunavelli. Going to try and get the clear through. It's just not quite there, and in fact it's going to be taken again by Invictus. They've got another chance on offense. Could go slowly to King Crispy, but instead going to be the defense of Wombo Combo eventually getting back there. Trying to find this clear and boost, but their stack just a little bit slower here than Invictus is, and just a little bit, actually quite a bit. And just taking a little bit too much time to get together. It might actually be Swaggernuts there just interrupting their stack at the back line and not allowing them to form one. So, I mean, either way, it's great play from Invictus so far. They're trying to maintain this lead here into round 3.
And they're passing in their backcourt, trying to pull this defense out of position, trying to find an opportunity down court, so they will find that pass to Philibus. Less than 3 minutes on the clock. Philibus awaiting that defense, sending that cross, but no one is there. It will be picked up by Cyanide, but Cyanide under pressure will get stunned by Hunavelli. Hunavelli coming away with it. And Hunavelli looking for opportunities down court, will lose the disc for a second, pick it right back up, and now it's loose in the tube. It will go into the hands of Swaggernuts. Swaggernuts will clear it down, and Lufo deciding to come out, but maybe that was the wrong decision, and able to make the stop right there. And that shot attempt will not find its way in. It will be at the ceiling, and Hunavelli will send it for a clear, and the pass through to Shadow D.
Yeah, and I mean, even if Invictus do pick this back up here with their stack, that's just gonna be kind of heartbreaking for Invictus here. And even if they, especially if they lose this lead here, because I mean, at the moment they are in the lead still. So I mean, a ding doesn't quite mean as much, but if later on in the game they start to be on the other end of that scoreboard, then it could be pretty bad. That being said, Swaggernuts taking it through, just going off of Lufo's head there, and not quite able to get the hands on it. And just kind of looks down at the disc in disappointment almost. And Invictus here, now 5 points ahead.
Yes, with this 4-point lead, they're looking a little bit better. They got some more breathing room, and it's a minute 30 seconds on the clock. And Hunavelli will get it in tube, send it straight up to Shadow D. And this back pass attempt won't find anyone, so recovering it at the backcourt will be Wombo Combo. And a lot of clearing attempts. And they're trying to get down court, but Invictus's boosting is just too quick, and the stack gets it, and they'll send it right back down towards the backcourt of Wombo Combo.
Yeah, and I mean, I guess that's what happens when you're kind of stuck in a room for 6 months. Can't do basic math. 4-point lead. Philibus trying to take it through and trying to extend that even for Invictus. And we'll bounce back to Cyanide and try and back it out even further to Philibus. Getting it back to Swaggernuts. And I mean, even if nothing comes of this play, they're wasting so much time here. There's just over 30 seconds on the clock here at this point. So maybe Swaggernuts trying to take this through to Cyanide. Not able to find the pass, but they're still just wasting so much time with all these stuns. Hunavelli, I mean, gotta find some points, gotta find them quick. 3-point shot comes through, the save from Swaggernuts, and that will indeed seal round 3. Even if Wombo Combo do get another goal here, there's just not going to be enough time to get 2 in a row. So Invictus take round 3 after the after fighting through round 2, losing their rhythm a little bit, but they get it back. And even after making that crucial mistake, and then another last save for King Crispy, and making that gesture, none of that. And Invictus does take 2 rounds to 1, and does indeed take this game.
Invictus able to find that rhythm in the 3rd round like they did in the 1st round, coming away with this matchup win against Wombo Combo. So a great performance to both teams. And looking at the stats, we've got Swagger Nuts with 16 points, Cyanide with 4 points, Risen on Wombo Combo with 6 points, Lufo with 3 points and 6 saves, and Hunavelli will come away with 5 points. And I'm going to pass this off to you, Swift, because I can't read.
I mean, oh my goodness, there's so many stuns across the board as well. That's kind of the first stat that jumped out to me. Hunavelli coming in with the game high of 65, and swap that number the other way around, and you get Risen's number 56, and just so many stuns over 150, I think, there for Wombo Combo, and Shadow D getting 40 as well. So I mean, on the other side as well, plenty of stuns. Going to be Cyanide coming in with the 45 as well. So much disruption coming along around along the board, and I guess that's kind of why Invictus was struggling to get much done in round 2. There was so many stuns on their stacks, and Invictus's stack was kind of their main point over Wombo Combo this match. Even when their passing wasn't quite on point, they made up for it with speed and the speed of their stacks and the speed that they were able to get those together. Wombo Combo were able to defeat that in round 2, but interestingly not in round 3. So with that being said, we have matches coming up for you very, very quickly. But we're going to take a very short intermission, and it's going to be Palidore and SirDimwi. Of course, Salty still on the cameras. But yeah, just going to take this very quick break, and we'll see you all very, very soon.
Over 150 teams. Hours of live commentated matches every single day.
Gonna do some juice. Oh my goodness.
It's not an esport, it's the sport. You can play anywhere in the league. You can play in anytime. Full body, full team play. This is VRML Echo Arena.
All right, hello everybody, welcome back to VR Master League. This is Season 2, this is Week 6, right at the very end, and this is our weekly Oculus Venues events, about to begin its second half here. 2 more matches ahead of you, starting off with High Voltage versus Calculated. Right, about to get ready to get started here. On the cameras now, we still have so much for Subtlety doing great work as always, and on the casting booth, this time following SputnikKobra and Swift over in the first 2 games. Now I'm Palidore here, being joined by SirDimwi for the remainder of your matches. So thanks for joining me, Twitch, and thanks for joining me, Dimwi. How's it going?
It's going good, and I am very, very excited. I'm always excited. I'm excited for this one though. I mean, you've got so High Voltage there. They're going to be in orange, led by Fire Ninja with Wolves of the Best, Newton, Sonic Roll, and a team that has been up and coming since Season 1. And are still up and coming and are still pushing up and still making the way up that ladder. And they're going against his team Calculated previously. Well, I'm just drawing a blank now. I had it in my head bank.
They were They were
Nitro.
previously Nitro. Well, they had a couple.
Sort of.
They had a couple
Yeah.
changes to the roster. They had a couple changes to the name, but ultimately have settled now on a very calculated name in, well, calculated, which is unfortunate for me because anyone who watches these streams knows I really don't like doing math on stream, so this is going to be a problem. But nonetheless, good to see these players here in the game.
Yeah, and they're gonna be running with Lanzan, Goran Jr. So some Joe, I gotta stop calling him Lanzan. It's Lanzan. Some Joe Schmo and Fontac. And Lanzan and some Joe Schmo, I'm fairly certain were both from Space Force. I know Lanzan was. Some Joe Schmo, fairly certain. I should look those things up before I speak. But yeah, no, these are some exceptionally talented players. Both teams in that Diamond division, you can see it there on the screen, and both are really going to be coming out and serving it to one another. I do expect, I fully expect this one to go 2-3 rounds. If it doesn't, I will be very surprised because this is going to be a fantastic game, a fantastic brawl between these two teams.
Yeah, can confirm actually some Joe Schmo was on Nitro as it existed previously, and he was there in Season 1. I also remember, if nothing else, because he became quite the stream meme for a while there towards the end of the season on Twitch, the subject of many copy pastas, but it was super entertaining. Good to see them returning here. And yes, as far as Lanzan, I kind of go for the Zan too, but you know what? That's okay. It's all part of the plan, Zan. And we're going to start here with the first round. High voltage over on orange side. Fire Ninja, Laws are the best. Newt, Sonic rolling and calculated over on blue. Lanzan, Goran Jr., some Joe Spro, and Fontac. And let's get started.
So yeah, these teams are going to launch out here as we start round one, and that's going to be a quick win there by High Voltage, headbutting it down to that bubble. It's going to bounce on the near side wall, be picked up now by Newt. Newt under pressure, going to pass this one up there to Lulz. Lulz takes a moment, pass up, good pass there to Fire Ninja, and he's going to pop that one in for the 2, our first goal of round 1, 13 seconds in.
Complete opposite of Ninja on that one. That was as obvious as anything. Just said, hello, goalie, hello, goal. That's 2 points going the way of High Voltage. And that's a very quick start here to this first round.
Yeah, that was very fast. Well-earned goal there by High Voltage, but it's now going to be calculating this one. Fontac going to send this one in from the backline. Oh, that ugly bounce there, going to find its way to Lulz. Lulz just going to send this one in, takes a bounce off the nugget there, bouncing to the far side block, far side wall where Lanzan's going to pick it up, trying to clear that one out. Does get through mid. Fortunate bounce, but Newt does handle that one here for High Voltage.
All right, now handling that disc and sending it to Fire Ninja for maybe another attempt. Fire will just have a leech on him. Getting burned to bits, but still getting the disc back. There's Roland sending it back, and then Lowell sending it forward, but now sending it out was Lanzan.
Yeah, that's a good clear all the way down into the High Voltage zone, but High Voltage there first. It was a good race down, but High Voltage with that accuracy, they got right to the disc, sent it right back. Now it's back in the hands of Calculated. Now another clear attempt, so Calculated currently working off of looks like a clear and boost meta at the moment, and it works out there. Fontac with it. Oh, he gets stunned out, stuffed by Lulz. Lulz gonna get stuffed though now by some Joe Schmo. Goran Jr. sends that one up to Lanzan. Lanzan now making some space, gonna send this one in, goes for the shot. What a stop! That by Lulz are the best. That was ridiculous.
Newt was also in there. There was a lot of contesting going on in the goalies too, so they were that was not easy. Nonetheless, that came off with some heat, and going off with some heat on the stacks. Look at that punch. Winding now to the other side, short range leeches or stacks rather coming through. The first pass off, but the second one good. The handoff not quite the same results, but that is some frantic gameplay and very entertaining to start here. Just the first couple of minutes.
Yeah, that was my mistake. That was Newt who made that stop down to the orange goal there for High Voltage. It was not Lulz are the best, but but now a turnover. That one's trying to clear that one out, but it's going to hit the lip there where Lulz is going to pick that one up. That is Lulz, not Newt on the back line.
It was implied, just his name is Lulz, is the best, so you assumed that play was from the best, but nonetheless, these teams still really, I like the positioning here from High Voltage. They're really working that chemistry right now.
Fire Ninja, speaking of chemistry, Fire Ninja hitting Sonic, rolling. Sonic is cutting in from the post there, pops that one in for the 2, and Sonic just completely uncovered there. You saw 3 of the Calculated defenders kind of bite on that pass there by Fire Ninja, and that left the goal right open there for Sonic, and Sonic pops that one in for the 2. That's going to be a 4-point lead here to High Voltage.
All right, so first 2 goals going their way. Fontac rolling out, Q being here, sending it to Lanzan over at the Cloud. And just trying to approach that tunnel, work it through. The defense playing a kind of a man v man here. defense of sorts in the back lane, but now kind of breaking free just a bit, enough for a cloud attempt. Should be able to get grabbed, and it is from Newt. Newt lets it loose to Lulz. Lulz up high, but just finding the awaiting Sky Pirate there, Fontac.
And Fontac trying to forward that one in, but Fire Ninja with the grab there as it took the bounce off the wall in the Sky Trench. And now another bounce off the lip of the tube, but a good send back in to the calculated zone where it's going to be picked up by calculated. Lansing trying to chase it down, sends that one further deeper into the far side wall, going to bounce into the bubble. Both teams slowly chasing this one down. It will be Lulz with the best coming out of the goal there to get the grab. And now turning it around for high voltage is Sonic Roland.
And receiving this over here with just a second to spare. Newt going for the cloud. Could it be? Oh, not quite.
Ooh.
Almost hit on that one. Just for that boop shot, that bounce shot from the ceiling. Unable to hit it. And that's out of here on the clear.
Yeah, and that one's going to make its way all the way back down into that high voltage bubble. Good race. Lands and gets there. Takes a shot. And he gets it in off the backboard. Good for the two. And that's going to be Calculated's first goal of the game here. About almost 5 minutes in. Just over 4 minutes in. And that's going to cut the high voltage lead in half. Now 4-2 high voltage with that joust advantage.
Yeah, lands it in. And I feel like this game is would be higher scoring. Just looking at the scoreboard, I figured maybe we have even more goals than we do currently, just because the pace is that frenetic and frantic here. But I like it. And right now they're going to like another score if they can. Fire Ninja receiving that pass from Lulz, but a good swoop through from some Joe Schmo, showing he's not anonymous at all. He's making his presence known on the defense and maybe going to enable a tie-up or even a lead being taken here if they act quickly. Will be a tie, and there's a shot getting right by now under 5 minutes. It's 4 apiece.
Yeah, Fontac staircase his way down to the floor there to pick that one up, turns it around, doesn't hesitate, pops it in. 7 meters out to tie it up here just halfway through. So halfway through, we're basically going to reset the score 4-4 tying up. Null is high voltage. We'll have that joust advantage here with 4.5 to go.
Yeah, you're right. Just halfway through, so about 5 minutes. Suddenly we took a time capsule and we got ourselves back into 2019 days. The old days, of course, now echo the meta evolving to the 4v4, the 10 minutes, the running clock, and the teams accommodating so well. You can see the spreading of the floor here from Calculated, going for a pass, not quite as calculated as they want, but they'll still get the grab on the other end and go for a look at that alley-oop right up top. Some Joe Schmo was calling for it all the way, and they absolutely capitalized for a beautiful, just assisted goal.
Yeah, that one there is rough. It looked like there were 2 orange players right around the goal there, and you cannot let one of the opposing players, one of the players from the opposing team sit on the goal like that. You just can't let that happen. And that gave some Joe Schmo all the time he needed to put that one in. That's going to be Calculated taking their first lead here, just about 6 minutes into round 1.
And now going for another one, maybe 2 in a row, but there goes the stacks, and well, there goes another one. So stacks for both of the teams, able to cause a little bit of that chaos there, as it will be Lulz of the best, quickly slapping into the tunnel and trying to find someone, hoping he could, but no one there. So right back to Goran, and Goran getting stunned now, scored with a punch, and now slapped out again. It's gonna get stuck in the mid lane with those scrums.
So Goran Jr. looking to send that one in, but Newt on the back line, not going to let that one get through, sending that one towards that right tube there to Sonic Roland, near side tube. Sonic Roland going to go to the far side tube there to the chain. Lulz of the best, looking to send this one in. Does send Fire Ninja off the boost, but that's Fontac on the back line saying, nope, I'm just going to scoop this one up. And now Goran Jr. sending this one in deep, looking for the teammate, the chain that was going deep, but Newt there on that the station block on the far side is going to get that interception. Now it's Fire Ninja walking it into the Calculated zone.
And some Joe Schmo there, just again, meeting some knuckles, or giving the introduction. It's going to enable this loose disc. It's going to aim it. Oh my goodness, a shot attempt just stuffed by Lulz of the best, actually. I thought that was a guaranteed goal, but you know what? You can't count out the defense these days of these goalies, coming in with some ferocity and sending that out with some velocity, and now snagged right back though, or Calculated. They're going to evade and clear, but intercept again, and the shot, is it going to be good? Almost, but another long-range ding.
No, you know who else thought that was a sure goal was Fontac. That's why you cannot hesitate. With the speed of these chains in the new meta, you cannot hesitate on those shots. You've got to put them in. And now it's more scrumming for it. Now it's high voltage back in possession. Fire Ninja going up to the ceiling there to Sonic Roland. Sonic Roland sending it right back. Sonic Roland just hanging out on the ceiling or dishing it back and forth. Oh my goodness.
Oh no. What a Steez play. What a What a shot to take in a game like this late at that. That ties it up. Less than 2 minutes left to pull off a move like that in this kind of situation. That takes some guts.
Some guts, and you know, that's one of those things, man. Some of the best shooters you'll find in any sport that has shooters. It's the best shooters are the ones that can hide their shots, and that's what that was. That was a good hidden shot there, sending that one in to tie it up. Now we're down to a minute 12 here in round 1, tied up. It's going to be high voltage here with the possession. Sonic rolling on the floor. Oh, this some Joe Schmo with the headbutt, but he can't get back to it. So Sonic rolling going to send it to the back line there to Lulz, who's going to forward it in.
A little bit too soft on that pass, so going to be intercepted nicely there. A stat coming in hot here again from Calculated. We've seen them arrive there first on a lot of attempts, but unfortunately unable to convert. Still have a little time, and that's going to hurt as they're up by 2, and high voltage now need to do it again. And just real quick, I want to point out too, hot dog and aside, not all Steez is without a purpose. You know, sometimes, like you said, it hides a shot, and if you're confident in those kind of hits, it's efficient. It's efficient Steez.
Yeah, no, that's I guarantee I would hesitate a guess that the hidden the backside shot is what allowed it to go in. But that's gonna be Lulz getting stuffed on the far side there by some Joe Schmo. Just pick that one up under pressure. He gets done now. Now it's gonna be Fire Ninja currently down by 2. 15 seconds. Fire Ninja coming in, sending that one to Lulz. He's gonna plant it. We're going to overtime in round 1.
Yeah, we are. I love it. OT here in this third match of the day on Oculus venues. So everyone joining us, I'm glad you did. I'm sure you're glad you did too, because this is getting exciting. Head to head, these two teams. And yeah, overtime on the way, SirDimwi.
Yeah, I was not I said at the start that I was expecting this one to go to 3 rounds. I did not predict an overtime, and that's what we have here. So we're going to be coming out 8-8. Doesn't really matter here in the overtime. It's going to be sudden death. 2 minutes on the clock as teams come out of the tubes here.
How about that symmetry as well on the headbutt play? Hold on a second. We've seen that in the first joust of the game as well, and we're going to see it again here. Yeah, it was I started off 0-0, of course, and with 5 minutes left, it was tied up. And then with 0 seconds left, it was tied up. So just all the way through, top to bottom, this has been a fantastic for a match to begin this first round right now.
You know, notable, it looked like Calculated basically set up on a defensive posture there. They didn't even try to go for that joust, and a long shot there, ceiling shot, but no, it's going to be Fire Ninja picking that one up. So Calculated, calculating. Oh no, this is going to be close off the backboard. No, it's going to go wide. But New is down there. Can't wrangle it in. It will be Fire Ninja on the back line. Fire Ninja going up to Sonic. Can't handle that one. It's going to bounce out of the bubble now.
All right, so some Joe Schmo now just a stalemate between these two teams, as has been the case for some minutes here. Schmo's gonna go for that goal, bouncing, almost finding, but it's Lulz are the best with some sweat off the brow and a clear through the tunnel now.
Someone clears all the way down. We got 57 seconds remaining here in this first overtime. Goran Jr. ducking the defense. The defense. Fontac getting stunned out by Sonic Roland. He's gonna pick that one up, forward it back into the Calculated zone. And Lulz trying to get there, but that bounce is not going to be favorable. Find its way to the near side trap here on the blue side. Couple stuns going out. That one's going to get forwarded towards the bubble. Lands and on the back line, picking that one up. Looking to send that one through the tube, but hitting the lip and now caught in the trap.
All right, 30 seconds left in this round, in this OT. Could we be looking at a double? We'll see, but right now, a lot of trouble for both of these teams to find anything because it's just so many stacks, so many punches right now. Punching it through, though, for the OT win. Fire Ninja burning hot on that shot.
And that was another one of those. Fire Ninja, I'm watching it back on the stream here, and I'm about to watch that replay. I don't think Fire Ninja was even looking at the goal when he sent that one in. That was another ridiculous goal there from high voltage, and that gets him that round 1 overtime win. Wow, what a shot!
Fire Ninja using his third eye a couple of times here for their team. I mean, we've seen it twice now, and very nice. I gotta say, you can hit those with confidence. Why not? And you know, the closer proximity, just knew the general area, had good spatial awareness, and also knew, no doubt, due to the audio, due to the comms as well, that there were a couple defenders draped all over. So did not have time to do much with it, except win the game. And you know what? That's what it's about. So. First round there in the books.
Yeah, that's one of those. I was talking about it earlier. There's that goal, Fontac. It felt like that sure goal, but it took him a moment. You know, he kind of took his time getting there, and then allowed the defense to get back. And that's what Fire Ninja didn't do there. He did not hesitate. He didn't hesitate to such a degree that he didn't even look. he knew, that's one of those things that's at game sense. The more you play, the better your game sense gets, and it gets to the point where you don't have to look. You don't necessarily have to look. Sometimes you do have to look, but you don't necessarily have to look because you know where everything is, and you can sense where you need to send that disc to send it in. So we are going to get started round 2 here after High Voltage picking up round 1.
You know what? I do want you guys over there in Twitch, in Oculus venues, on Facebook Live. I want you guys to look for Echo VR. If you haven't downloaded that, for some reason, you can go find it on the Oculus Store. If you have yourself an Oculus Quest or a Rift or Rift S, either or, it is available there for free. It's an open beta on the Quest platform on PC. It's been released for 3 years now, still growing, and right now trying to grow some points on the board. It's Fire Ninja up high, right back to Sonic from the sky, and that is some nice handoff plays for the first deuce.
Yeah, solid first goal there to High Voltage. Going to get the first 2 in round 2. 27 seconds in. That's not what Calculated is looking for right now. They really need to get a goal here because High Voltage, they're picking up. That momentum is picking up for them. They got the first goal in round 1. They won the joust in round 2. Oh no, that interception though. High Voltage is really starting to steam. Oh, the shot's going to go low and bounce out of the tube here to the near side wall.
I just want to point out that was an incredible grab from Sonic. His reach was fully extended on that one to grab it. He was going to get it back here, so still another attempt down low and gets the goal. Look at that. Maybe the first cutter was the option, but they had the second one available, so kind of tricked defense almost and opened that goal up wide for a gift wrap bucket.
Yeah, it's just another good goal there from Fire Ninja. I mean, High Voltage is really feeling it right now. That momentum is working in their favor. They're currently up by 4, and we saw the same thing last round. High Voltage took that early lead, 4-0, and now I guess we're going to be watching and see Calculated if they can calculate those points once again and get themselves back on the board here, tied up, and maybe retake that lead like they did in round 1.
A little bit of a duck move there from Lanzin to open up the pass to his teammate down the floor. And there's one of the beauties we always like to mention of Echo Arena, right? Just everything you do, it's all physical. This is as much of a sport as it is an e-sport. All these actions, I mean, if you're taller in real life, you got long arms, that's going to affect your game in Echo. If you can jump, if you can duck, all your attributes, all the mechanics, all the punches, the throws, the passes, you've played sports, you're going to know Echo VR, and this is what it's all about.
And what a read there by Fire Ninja to intercept that pass. Gets that one cleared in. Lulz is going to get there first. Lulz going to crawl along the floor there under pressure. Cross pass there to Sonic Roland. Sonic Roland now going to slowly move up towards the bubble. Instead, going to opt for that back pass there to Newt. Newt, though, going to forward it up to Lulz, but a good grab there by Goran, who sends it towards that trap.
And trap that will be here trying to get it out, but a couple bad bounces. It's going to hit the tunnel, float right off to Newt and Fire Ninja. And immediately, this is what I like to see them. They get the disc, but they're immediately spreading the floor right after to try and enable some lanes. Granted, they still kind of threw it off and maybe picked off here. Actually, right back, so never mind. Lulz of the Best is going to whine and find a shot attempt. No, a pass attempt, and with some contempt, a save, but taken back and slammed right in. It's Fire Ninja, relentless from back there.
Yeah, it was a great setup there by High Voltage, and even better stop by Some Joe Schmo. But then, yeah, Fire Ninja does it again. I think that was another no-look shot. Now that one significantly easier than the other ones, to be fair, but still, I mean, how many no-look shots is Fire Ninja going to get in this series? It's kind of stupid, and I say that in the best way.
gotta go blindfold him, I guess, and just give those skills a test. It seems like he doesn't even need to look. He just knows where he is. He knows where to find that goal. He's got that sixth sense, and it is a sick sense as a nice duck goes through, checking behind, and Goran gonna find the pass up high. Quickly contested, though, and it will bounce around as a result. Some nice defense here now from High Voltage.
Yeah, some unfortunate bounces there if you calculated. Now Sonic rolling with that one, only for a moment, misplays it. Oh, but sends it up there. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness.
That was super. That was Sonic. That was Sonic rolling for that hot assist. Wow.
And we are now 4 minutes in. High Voltage is up by 8 here. This is a very different round 2, at least thus far. Calculated will have the joust advantage once again, sending it over there to Goran Jr. Goran Jr. sending it up to Some Joe Schmo. Some Joe Schmo trying to back pass it. Takes an ugly bounce there. Fontac gets there. He gets stuffed though by Fire Ninja. Fire Ninja, look at that empty net. Fire Ninja take a shot. That one's going to bounce off the barrier and back towards mid here.
One of the rare misses coming in from Fire, because otherwise been just completely on point all day. The stack here from Calculated, pretty on point. Might get themselves a goal attempt. There it is, crossover and open window. Now shutting it down. It's 2 points finally here for Calculated after 4.5.
You know what? That was the same thing round one. It took him 4.5 minutes to get that first goal, and then we ended up with that overtime. Now, the point differential, the point differential is a little bit different, quite a bit different. It's 6 points instead of 2, but I mean, we're seeing this is it's looking very similar to round one thus far. This is a very mirrored game. I'm kind of hoping we'll see another overtime, maybe get to that round 3 I was talking about at the start.
Yeah, definitely. Have to play some defense though here to try and turn it over. Let's see the stacks immediate. Because, yeah, this is very close to a mirror from round one. The difference being, though, is a nice shot and the reverse dunk as well. Getting that in was Newt, and they are absolutely feeling it right now on high voltage.
Yeah, that that was what's going on. This is these are some amazing plays from high voltage. I said they were up and coming, and I said they were still up and coming, and I think I'm gonna have to change that narrative because these are some master tier level goals we're witnessing right now in this game.
Oh, absolutely. All these plays, whether it's the shots, the passes, the precision of all the above has been something to just behold. It's fantastic. The disc movement, everything about that. And you know what? It's worth noting. You ask what happened. Well, you know what? Practice happened. Chemistry happened because these teams, high voltage, came into the season late in season one. They were kind of a late arrival. Started out there in the bronze division, and boy, have they just been working up. And they look, I mean, week to week, you can see that development. And season 2 has been really good for them so far.
Oh, it absolutely has been. And now Newt's going to get stunned out, lands it, picks it up, but only for a moment. Walls is going to get the steal there, sending it up there to Fire Ninja. Fire Ninja looking to clear this one out. Excuse me, I believe that was a pass attempt. Ultimately, a clear, going to make its way up to the calculated zone where Sumjo Schmo's going to pick that one up, send it through, not through. Newt's going to grab that one. So another turnover, high voltage with it once again. Sonic rolling, sending this one in deep, looking for that deep pass, but it's going to hit the star block there. Now Fire Ninja trying to track that one down. A no-look pass there to Newt. That was ridiculous, and Newt's going to back this one up to the back line there to Wolves.
Yeah, and now back over here to that pass, so being kind of pressured, but not too hard. A Sonic rolling, just breaking free. Had no one on him until it was a little too late, and they're going to be up by a double-digit differential now, so 12-2.
Yeah, and with you're looking at 2:41 on the clock from Scrum of the Tubes here. Calculated, they need a few more goals here. They're not out of it yet. This game is not over. But Calculated has to start scoring, and they have to do it on this drive here, as that one's going to get sent to Sumjo Schmo on the far side too. Take that bounce, going to bounce to the near side wall. Goran Jr. is there to pick it up, but Lawls is going to get him stunned, and now the clear.
Yeah, great, just stun again, breaking loose on the defense, but knocked back here. And absolutely right, this is a huge possession. Super important for Calculated because the time is not out, but if they cannot score here on this play, I would dare say, early calls, because it is going to be a big mountain to climb when you're approaching that less than 2 minutes remaining. So need to act fast, and fast they are, but Lulz had the open lane almost in the shot, but luckily for Calculated, they got back. That said, backing it out here, and now they could even just waste some time if they get that disc back.
Yeah, we're under 2 minutes here, still 10-point differential. This one gets sent to that far side trap. Sonic trying to get there, does get there, tries to slap it in, does slap it in. And Fire Ninja now picking that one up, going to go across the walls. Lulz has Newt forward. Newt is going to pick that one up, looking at a 1-on-2, so he's going to opt for that back pass there to Sonic on the back line. Minute 35 on the clock. Sonic sending it down to Fire. Cross pass to Newt, and Newt, the stop lands and is going to stop that one, although it finds its way to the floor. Lands and does get the slap on it, does send it out, and that one's going to make its way back towards mid.
All right, slung out of there from the goalkeepers, and now trying to get themselves one of those on this end. It'll bounce high, it'll bounce low, it'll be slapped right out of the goal area into the wedge. Taken back, but time now is really just about out. A delivery here to Fontak from up high, trying to look for the goal, but another bounce out, and right through the wickets there of Goran, just a little too high.
With a minute to go here, a minimum of 4 goals necessary. Oh, the long shot. This could be an ice. Oh, the ding. It's going to bounce up with only 8 seconds to go here before we're out of that mathematical time. This will be round 2, too high voltage. They will take this one into over Calculated, although it will be Lansing getting that one. So maybe another goal here for Calculated to cap it off. Goran does send that one in for the 3. Game not quite over yet, but effectively, it will be high voltage in 2.
Yeah, they can close the gap a little bit here. It's still time for maybe one more score with some good defense, but it is going to be a sweep for high voltage, and a sweet one at that, because high voltage, as I said, these are teams, and it applies to calculated as well. Just, I think the thing with calculated is that, you know, these are all players who have played in prior seasons too, but it's just more so, you know, the chemistry factor coming together as well, the X factor, crossing it out, and it's fire with the ice, if I've ever seen such a thing.
Fire with the ice. Yeah, I like that. That was, you know, it's one of those, that one right there, that was a little salt on the wound. I don't think Fire was even taking a shot. They were just sending it into the bubble, and it took that good bounce into the goal there, 34 meters out off a bounce, and goes in. That's going to be a 10-point differential at the end, 15-5 in favor of high voltage here in this one. And yeah, that was a very impressive play there from high voltage. As we go to the stats there, you're gonna have game high points of Fire Ninja with 15, also picking up 5 assists and a save. I would call Fire Ninja our MVP of that game, because he came out swinging, and just had it's not just, you look at that number, 15 points, 5 assists. It's not like those were just, it's not just the number. The quality of the goals we were seeing from him in this game was ridiculous. But it's also, you also got a Sonic roll in there with 6 points, 2 assists, 2 saves. Newt with 2 points, 1 assist, 1 save, and then Walls are the best with 2 points, 3 assists, and 3 saves. So every single player there on high voltage picking up at least 1 save. And then over there on calculator, you got Goran Jr. 5 points, some just with 4, Fontac and Lands in each with 2, and then saves again across the board there for calculated 3 to some Joe Schmo, and then 1 apiece to everyone else, Goran Jr., Lands and Fontac. So both teams have all their players contributing on both sides of the arena, but it will be high voltage and an impressive victory here, taking that one in the sweep, as you say.
Yeah, and what I was getting back to before that, that fire ice was just for calculated, you know, coming together with kind of half a new roster. So that's always going to make it a little bit tougher on the chemistry end of things. So I think, you know, their team dating back, you know, to Nitro and the other previous teams here is just a little bit of time. I think high voltage has just had the benefit of chemistry by their side, and you can see that in so many of their plays. So well done to high voltage, calculated as well, putting on a great performance at round 1 OT, fun to watch. With that said, we are going to shift over to the 4th and final match here of this venues event this week. So stay tuned. The intermission will be very quick, I promise. We're going to be right back with Ding versus Flatliners. So stay tuned.
Over 150 teams. Hours of live commentated matches every single day.
Gonna do some juice. Oh my goodness.
It's not an esport, it's the sport. You can play anywhere in the league. You can play in anytime. Full body, full team play. This is VRML Echo Arena.
All right, ladies and gentlemen. See, I told you we'd be back before too long. Did you miss us? Maybe not, but I'm sure you missed Echo VR, so that much we're happy to provide here. Once again, with your 4th and final match of the day, it's Flatliners facing off against Ding. Here on the cast, I'm still Palidore. By my side is SirDimwi. And on the cameras, through the whole day, all 4 matches, so much for subtlety. So one more thanks to him. Also, one more thanks to our a quick shout out to our sponsors, just for, again, the great opportunities and the support here for the community and for the league over in across the board, and with all our games and all our matches in VRML. So appreciate indeed Pro2 VR, VR Cover, Rebuff Reality, Fix Gaming, and VRware. You guys are great. To everyone watching on Facebook Live or Twitch, Oculus venues, especially these weekly events every Sunday, same time slot. Appreciate you guys for joining. I know it's been a great opportunity, a fun event, kind of the closest thing to a LAN viewing party you can get. I'm just jealous that I can't be there to see it with the rest of you. But at the same time, I guess I do have kind of the best seat in the house. But SirDimwi, how's it going?
Going really good, and very, very excited for this one. This is going to be a very competitive game. Now, notable Dean coming in here. They're running with Steel Skydiver, Super Buddy, Swagwar, and Zeke. Zeke is a substitute subbing in there for Maving, and Maving apparently having some technical issues, couldn't get his headset on. So last minute they did bring in Zeke here, and they're going to be coming up against Flatliners, Boombox, Mr. Nate Bro, Sam Randy, and It's Mango. And I gotta take a moment to shout out Boombox. He's hands down one of the friendliest guys in the game. He's a genuinely good dude, and I'm really excited to see him playing against Ding here. Ding. Both these teams are kind of at the top of that rookie pack. Some people call them the Questy pack. Although it's not all questies. I don't even like using this word, but it's not. It's a bunch of rookie teams in this season. We've got I think over 100 new teams in this season, and among them at the top you have Ding and Flatliners. And I'm very excited for this matchup. It's going to be very competitive.
Oh, without a doubt, that's the thing. See, for season 1 of VRML, okay, ended in May. Throughout season 1, we had, give or take, about 42 active teams on any given week. And then just a few months later, with the Oculus Quest, the beta for Echo VR, open beta, I mean, we've gone from 42 active teams to over 170 now. Right now, going in at 70 miles per hour, or maybe just 15 meters a second. Either way, it's Super Buddy this shot.
Yeah, solid shot there from Super Buddy, and that's 13 seconds in to round 1. That was the last game. That first high voltage goal was 13 seconds in, and so we see Ding pulling that off here against Flatliners so far. So we'll be Flatliners here with that joust advantage. Going to be handled by Boombox, the man I called out early on in the cast here, sending it there to It's Mango, and stunned out, stuffed by Super Buddy, who is going to pick that one up under pressure. He is going to get that one cleared back into the Flatliner zone.
And as they get the goal right here, the disc rather, they're going to look for that goal on the cutter. They have some players fluttering down the floor, finding a hot anchor one right back to the two-man game, but snagged out of there, Mr. Nate Bro. But yes, the again, 170 plus, that's the thing. You guys saw that Echo VRML promo video just before this match started. It said 150 plus teams. I mean, that's the thing too. We've actually been growing weekly in season 2. For that matter, so even that video, it's brand new. Now it's outdated already, but no, not outdated at all in the shot. It's right on time and right on line for Sam.
Yeah, that was a great placement on that one, putting it into the bottom side of the goal there, right on the goalie, right through the goalie's chest. And yeah, it's a great shot there. That's going to tie it up a minute and a half in here for Flatliners, as Ding will not have that joust advantage.
And Dimwi, one of the things as well about all these newer teams, for Flatliners here and Ding and so many others that are just hanging right there. You mentioned in the gold and encroaching on diamond. I mean, some PC players might not expect it, but I do think season 3 and beyond are going to be super interesting, and seeing some of these teams actually start to contest these 1, 2, 3 year veterans.
I said it the other week when it was Toxin playing, and I said it was Toxin and Barrage, and this is, once again, I'll say it again. We're watching the future of Echo Arena. These are teams, these are players you're going to see up there in Diamond, in Master Tier in the coming years. And all the shot, that one's just going to ding off the ding ring, and a great stop there. Steel Skydiver, though, can't get that one sent out, and it's going to bounce around the bubble. Picked up by Swag, who's going to get that one sent out.
But did you see how many passes in a row that Flatliners lined up in the entire series? There were like 5 or 6. They missed the goal attempt, granted, but that's what I mean. It's just this level of Echo VR, of Echo Arena, is very difficult. And the passing game, the shooting game, all these things we see from these teams, it took us so much longer to get there. And yet here we are a few months into the Quest beta. And man, are these teams just impressing every single week. And not only that, getting better fast.
And they are, yeah. We see the improvement week to week. The passes get more accurate, the shots get faster. And now Zeke with a 1-on-1, 1-on-2 takes the shot, and he's going to hit it there for the 2, and that's going to put Ding up by 2.
Oh, that's just nasty. The punch, the goal, driving it in essentially on 1, 2, and 3 different defenders in the warpath for those 2 points. So nice job to cut that down, and yeah, 4-2 flatliners here on Joust advantage.
So that will be Boombox taking that one once more, sending it to the near side tube there to Sam Randy. Sam Randy looking to send that one across, but takes a bounce down the trap. And Zeke does pick that one up. He's going to send it down into the flatliners bubble, but it will be Sam Randy getting there to recollect. Oh, the speed from Steel Skydiver, and he's got an opportunity. He plants it. Wow.
There's the man of steel. We just saw him yesterday on stream, coming back here for this venues event, and now with a quite literal steal and flying up there like Superman for the nice shot. 6-2.
That was a 1-on-3. That was a 1-on-3. Steel Skydiver got that goal on. 2 defenders and a goalie. That was ridiculous. But Mr. Napro looking to send that one in deep, looking for Sam, but out of reach, and that's going to be handled there by Steel Skydiver. Once again, he gets that clear out, does make its way out of that near side tube. Going to bounce up to the ceiling off the cloud block there. Who's going to get there first? Sam is there, but it's going to be Swag with the grab, but Sam with the stun. He's going to get that one cleared back through. Does get past that backliner into the bubble, so it's going to be a race for it. You do have Orange Team getting there first. Mr. Napro 3-on-0, and he's going to plant that one in for the 2, and we're back to a 2-point game here, 6-4 in favor of Ding.
Yeah, a little carousel around the goal post for that 2-point shot, and there we go, right back to a 2-point game. And basically the easiest one they'll probably get all day, just walking it right in. So no doubt a nice job from the backliners as well to just delay some of the stacks and really enable that easy walk in there. You'll take those ones as often as you can get it, because in a fast-paced game like Echo Arena, you're not going to get them a ton most of the time.
So now it's going to be Super Buddy on the near side tube here, taking his time. Good anchor pass there to Swag War at mid. Swag sending this one up. Does hit Zeke. Zeke looking at a 1-on-4, so he's going to look for that back pass, but it's Mango is going to get that one. Now it's going to bounce off the lip there of the tube, but Boombox with the slap going to send it back towards mid where Swag is trying to grab it. Does get there, but stolen by Mango. Mango has a 2-on-1 against that goalie, but it's Super Buddy with the stun and sending that one down to the floor where Boombox will pick it up once again here for Flatliners.
All right, Boombox a delivery there, but Sam Randy getting stunned by Super Buddy. Definitely not his buddy pal, but up high. It's going to go right back to the goal area. Going to be converged on by a few different players. Tapped out and now cleared. Nope, stolen instead. Mango couldn't find it. Rebound. It's just going to go to the back line where now it's a game of that speed, and looks like their first will be Boombox just barely and getting boomed instead as that shot goes astray.
Yeah, that was an opportunity there for Swag, but or Super Buddy, but no, it's going to take that ugly bounce, and now it's still loose. Oh my, what? Oh,
Super Buddy.
I'm taking a walk.
Super Buddy, what got into you, buddy? Just channeling the Fire Ninja there with that behind the back fling. What was that? You just made Dimwi quit the cast, and this is the worst time to do so in our main event, so please come back, sir.
That was really something special. That was fantastic. That is a fantastic highlight. That's one to be proud of. That's one to write home to mom after that one. By the way, call your mom, tell you love her. As Swag is going to handle this one.
I'm writing mine right now. That was unbelievable.
Yeah,
I've not seen. These are big games, and taking shots like that, I just gotta tip the hat and bow as they try and go for that goal. Rebounded, but off the pole.
Ooh, and I don't have comms muted, and as we both went, ooh, everybody in the game went, ooh, it was, oh man, but Zeke is going to slam that one in for the 2, and that's going to give Ding a 7-point lead here in round 1 with just under 3 to go.
We got the oohs, we got the ahs, and this is an awesome match we've got so far. But yeah, Ding looking good, and feeling just in control, and this is the kind of momentum you can just see it where everything seems to go right. All the hot doggy plays here and there, just kind of adding the extra little oomph to some of their shots and their passes. So I think for Flatliners here, need to come out with just some more aggression in this remainder of the round to make sure Ding isn't going into round 2 feeling too good.
So now we'll be ding with that possession there. Steel Skydiver going to send this one into the bubble. Another race for it there. Good leech there by Super Buddy, but it's going to be Mr. Nate Bro picking that one up, sending it across there to Boombox. Boombox now moving in. Has 2 players assault him, so he's got 3 actually. He sends that one through, but Swag somehow coming away with that one, sending that one across. Good cross pass there to Super Buddy. Super Buddy going up there to Steel, and Steel is going to plant that one in. It looks like it may have been touched by Boombox on the way in, but that's going to give Ding now a 9-point lead here. It's just about a minute and a half once we come out of the tubes.
And you know where that all started too was just that backline, that stun and steal. Mango being assaulted. Assaulted Mango sounds delicious, but definitely not what they wanted. The thing is, you get that steal, you leave the defender in the back lane completely stranded, and that opens up the numbers in the bubble.
So that's going to be Sam Randy sending that one in, but off the nest there. Bouncing off the near side wall. Everyone's going to get slapped across, but takes that bounce into the trap. Sam with a good leech, but can't get the grab. So Super Buddy coming away with that one, trying to send it out. Takes the bounce off the lip. Zeke picks that one up. He gets stunned out as he's winding it up, so it goes backwards. Super Buddy trying to get there, gets stunned out. Now an opportunity here for Flatliner Sam. Now he's going to back that one out. Good reset there by Sam, recognizing that the defense was collapsing in on him. As now Mr. Napro going for a back pass himself.
All right, now over to Boombox. Boombox anchoring off, but getting stunned out. Zeke there with just a vicious punch and the steal, trying to enable this attempt, but Mango a nice snag right back as it goes towards the open goal. A good shield from Swag. Swag taking position inside the goal while going in is Mr. Nate Bro. Mr. Nate goals. And there you go. It's 13-6. 30 seconds remaining in round 1.
Yeah, back to a 7-point spread. But with 13 seconds to go here, right about maybe 12 seconds, we'll be round 1 to Ding. We will wait for that final score, but Ding will take round 1 over Flatliners. And I mean, what a well-fought round. We saw some amazing goals in this one. The good stuff there, though, on the far side, too. Mr. Napro, though, incidentally sending himself backwards afterwards. So going to go for just that kind of Hail Mary toss in. It will be grabbed there by Steel, and that will end round 1, 13-6 to Ding.
Very, very well done from Ding, but from both of these teams, like I said, the teams and viewers want to know why these rookie teams have been impressing so much. Needless to say, all you have to do is watch this match or several of the ones throughout this week. There were some exciting matches across the board, but so glad we get to feature some of these up-and-coming teams just in these venues every week. Get that great visibility, have a crowd watching, supporting, cheering. Hopefully not booing, but still just there and engaged and enthused to watch these high-level competitive matches. On that note, for anyone there, I've already mentioned Echo VR and downloading that open beta on Quest or the full release on PC. It's cross-compatible. But just as well, for those who do that or for those who already did so, join VRML. I saw some of these questions earlier on. This is a league that's conducive to full flexibility. Every level of skill, doesn't matter if you've been playing for years or if you've been playing for just weeks. You can come in here, you'll get your 2 matches every single week based on an algorithm, and you'll get an MMR assigned to you after a few kind of placement matches. And over the weeks, you'll just get paired every week against teams around your similar skill rating. So therefore, if you're high level, you're playing high level teams. If you're less experienced and trying to build to that, you're still playing other teams. And the schedule is flexible as well. So the teams assign their matches amongst themselves 24/7, and we do just dozens and dozens of streams all the time. Doesn't matter if we're having 170 teams or 200. We're going to stream you, and you're going to get some visibility, and you're going to get some great matches as they get a great shot. Sorry, Dimwi, I know that was a mouthful. I'll leave it to you for a few extra seconds now.
No, but that goal there was well earned there by Ding. That's another one 15 seconds in. But I believe it was Swag went for a shot. Yeah, I thought it was Super Buddy, but it looks like I'm being told by the assist there with Swag, and had some self-deprecation there for himself after he sent it in, and it made me laugh because it was it's the same thing I say when I go for shots like that and don't make it. And it was fantastic. But it will be Ding back in possession here, almost a minute in, currently up by 2. Taking that one from Flatliners as they did have that joust advantage, and that one's going to get sent up to Swag. Looks like they're trying to break up the chain. They do. So you see that? That right there. I mean, that's kind of stuff. It took us how long to figure that out, and they're doing it already here. Just being a team for 3 or 4 months so far.
Yeah, I think part of it too, just being able to scrim so many different teams, being able to look at so many different VODs, video footage of all the elite teams who've been around for seasons. It's such a great way to learn and to come along. I mean, if you've played any kind of sport for that matter, then you'll fit into Echo Arena just as well. Look at that snag, but look at that save coming in from Steel Sky Diver. Sitting in there, just a lone survivor on defense, keeping that score out of the way, maybe even making a play on this end, but no, look at it from Mango. Unbelievable goalkeepers keepers from both teams. Takes two to Mango.
Yeah, that was great stops on both sides of the arena. They're absolutely fantastic, but it is Ding maintaining possession here. 2 minutes in, Zeke off the back line. Somehow doesn't see Mr. Napro coming for him. So Mr. Napro does get that steal, stops him, sends it into that bubble there. It's going to get dangerously close to goal. Not in. Boombox trying to track it down, but no, it's going to be Swag War sending that one back towards mid, making its way up towards the ceiling.
And then back down to the floor. Super Buddies there with a quick tap as Sam Randy just taps off and gets the disc back with a couple seconds. Maybe even less so, but still, look at that. Just a gentle pass, a gentle shot. Might be easy to grab there. Indeed, it is for Super Buddy finding a clear.
Someone does get cleared out. Going to take a bounce off the trap, or excuse me, off the station block into the trap. And now up to the ceiling where Super Buddy gets a touch on it. And then Sam gets a touch on it, and Steel's going to come away with it. So now looking at a 3-on-3. Well, no, the defense does get back in position. So Steel very wisely sends that with the back pass. But another steal there. Sam Randy with that one, trying to send it out, takes the bounce off that block there. Mr. Napro picking it up, does get that one cleared back into the Ding zone. We're almost 3 minutes into round 2 here as Zeke on the back line. Now, a very different round 2, though. It's only a 2-point game. Mr. Napro with that one, go for that long shot, but Steel with the stop and sending it back up to Super Buddy to turn it around.
Has some really nice stacking though. So see, this is what you can do if you're a newer player, whether you're playing League or you're just playing in public matches. Look exactly at what these players are doing oftentimes. When that disc is gone, I mean, if it's more than a few feet out the reach, they're looking behind and they're finding those stacks immediately, whether it's on their own teammate or a leech off an enemy, or even if you're just brawling, basically keeping the actions per minute up. Whenever that disc is gone, you're turning around so you can do something at any given time.
So now Zeke here for Ding, walking this one in, going to go for that back pass, and does find its way there to Steel. Steel under pressure, has Sam in the backfield, so he sends that one up to Swag. Swag going across there to Zeke. Zeke walking this one in, and he plants it for the 2, and that's going to give Ding a 4-point lead, but that was 3 minutes and 4 seconds of deficit before we got that one.
Zeke. Thing is, he drove down right into the goalie. He gave a complete look away. He was eyeing the pass just as a fake almost. He came up right into within a foot of that goal and then shot it in, but he was eyeing, he wasn't looking at the goal that entire time. So it looked like a pass, it smelt like a pass, but then it felt like a goal right in the face of the goalkeeper.
Now will be Mr. Napro trying to walk it into the 2, but he's going to get stunned out there by Swag, and now Steel Skydiver picking the loose disc up, trying to send it out, but it takes that ugly bounce. So Sam trying to track it down, slaps it up towards the ceiling where Nate's going to pick it up, Mr. Napro, and but it gets done there in the bubble, and now Zeke with the clear.
Gotta say, really just stepping up, last minute substitute, as you mentioned. You wouldn't be able to really tell necessarily because just fitting in like a puzzle, which is very, very impressive in any sub situation, especially last minute. So you got to be impressed with what's happening here. That said, a score may just be happening there. Zeke couldn't find the avenue, but his teammate will. So one more off the backboard and then out again. Same results, but not on the next attempt. And it's 6-0 for Ding.
I'm not even sure what happened there because Boombox with the credit, looks like he did get a hand on it, but it was just a little too late. It does go in off of that shot. So that is going to be a 6-point lead here to Ding halfway through round 2. Going to have 4:45 on the clock once we come out. And yeah, this is a deficit. Flatliners are going to have to start scoring here if they want to stay in this game, if they want to force that round 3, as Boombox is going to walk this one up through mid, up to Sam. Sam sending this one in deep, but right there in the hands of Swag War is going to turn around now for Ding.
Yeah, so just a kind of unforced error there, and that might just cost them. So punishing indeed. It's Swag War going to war right across the floor for the open score, and it's 8-0 for Ding.
We might get a restart here. It looks like Zeke dropped right after that goal. I don't know if they'll go for the restart or just try to push this 4v3 if they can get Zeke in. No, they're going to go for that restart. Wise decision, without a doubt. Just wasn't certain. It was taking a moment, but yeah, it looks like we're going to be waiting to get Zeke back in here. And but yeah, what a lead now for Ding. They have they're up by 8. There's just about 4 minutes on the clock remaining. Very good position to be in for this the restart here, the tech timeout, colloquially.
Yeah, so definitely a smart move there. Will Even though you have a lead, no lead is too safe, especially in Echo. I mean, you basically one turnover away, especially if they left it 3v4. I mean, you're one turnover and an open three away from that being a very close and interesting game. So you definitely, gotta play it smart, play it cool. That said, for Ding, hopefully it doesn't cool them off too much because they've just been rocking here in this second round. And as I say that, the return of Ziki, so not too long expired off the clock, and we should be get going mighty soon for the remainder of this round. About 4 minutes 10 seconds on the clock.
Well, then, because it is set to round 2, once we do get the ready up to, I believe we are going to have that full minute to wait. So still a little bit more time before we come back into this one. And this might be an okay time to shout out our sponsors. Pro2 VR cover, Rebuff Reality, Fixed Gaming, and VRWare. And Fixed Gaming, I can actually attest to the veracity of Fixed Gaming. I've been using them myself in videos recently, and the music selection is massive. And it's a free service. Definitely go check that out. There are terms on using the music, but go check it out. It's a phenomenal service. I've been using it myself, and I'm very. So they're not paying me to say this. I literally am using it, and it has been phenomenal. It's been great.
Just paying me to say this. Just kidding. Or am I? Nah, just kidding. Or am I? In any case, yeah, Fixed Gaming. Great sponsors as well, yeah. And for the videos you see in the middle or before the streams and after streams, sometimes in the between round scenes, a lot of those we play made by the community or by our crew, but we're happy to play them and get them airtime on the channel using the Fixed Gaming library. So, all those pre-show scenes you see, whether it's SirDimwi's videos, we have SputnikKobra from Redshift making some highlight videos through that. That's all part of that library. So great to see it. And now great to see this round returning here with just 4:10 left and a nice lead for the side of Ding.
So it is going to be Flatliners with that joust advantage. 4 minutes on the clock here. They need a score at any time. They need to break that ice because that's something you can build off of. You just need to remind yourselves that you can score. And once you do it, it's something you can build off of. Although that one's going to be a turnover. Super Buddy trying to send that one out. It's going to hit the lip of the tube. Now forwarding it up there to Boombox. Boombox here with it for Flatliners. Going to look for that back pass. But unfortunately, it's going to find its way out back into the Flatliners zone. And so we are going to have a race for it here. I see both teams coming in. Steel coming away with that one. Steel taking the shot, and Steel is going to plant it for the 3 at the steep angle. Going to put Ding up by 11.
Right through the steel mill, and he's doing some work 2 days in a row on these streams and really showing up here for venues. It's 11 points for Ding. Now, Flatliners, not in a great rhythm right now, not to be mistaken or indicative of what they are capable of, but yeah, it's just a great rhythm going one way, and as it is in the case of any sports, sometimes things just aren't going to go your way. This could still change on an instant. We have 3 minutes left, and with some good plays, it could still change, on a blink of an eye. We've seen it pretty much every week of this season.
Being from Pittsburgh, the mention of a steel mill really rings some home feelings here for me. A Super Buddy's going to cross that one to Steel Skydiver. Steel Skydiver, he's going to plant that one up for the 2. That's going to give a 13-point lead here to Ding. And just one more random factoid. I do live in a town named after the steel magnate, Andrew Carnegie. I know everyone likes to call him Carnegie, but I am from the town named after him. It is Carnegie.
Well, stop negging me, Dimwi. We're going to continue on with the remainder of this round. And with the fun facts, but not the fun stack, Boombox getting boxed, but not before the pass goes over to Mango. Now, Mango across, going to miss the hands, and now trying to position on the defense will be Ding.
So that one's going to find its way down to the floor there. Super Buddy is going to pick that one up. He's going to get stunned out, and now picked up by Mr. Napro. He's going to get stuffed. Zeke picking that one up, but right there in the hands of it's Mango. And Mango going to go for that back pass there. Good back pass. Finds Boombox. Boombox immediately forwarding it up, looking for Sam. Takes that bounce up to the ceiling. Sam does pick it up, forwarding this one into the bubble, but Steel Skydiver with the grab. He's going to get this one cleared out. Minute 48 on the clock as this one bounced into the flatliner zone.
All right, so Nate Bro getting there first and trying to distribute that somewhere. Find someone in that tunnel. Unfortunately, nobody home. So ringing on the bell, ringing on the pole, and on the ding ring, as Dimwi likes to say, but no results. Another clear into the other side.
I wish I knew who to credit for the Ding Ring name, because I totally stole it from the Ecopedia, the naming blocks voting page, and the first vote, the first suggestion for the goal name was Ding Ring, and I loved it so much I've been running with it since.
Well, someone has to get those royalties, I guess, and now we don't know who, so maybe Dimwi will just take it away. That's fine. Now you can get paid. But over here to the top, it's going to be taken by Steel Skydiver, looking for the left lane, clear and through to the side panel. And that's just going to be loose for a while the stacks attempt to gather. But some nice leeches there from Swag, but even better there from Mr. Nate on the shield.
So Mr. Nate, bro, looking to send that one across, but it's going to find its way to Zeke now. And Zeke going to send this one in deep. Hits Super Buddy. Super Buddy. Oh, that one's going to get stolen by Sam. And Sam's going to send it out of the bubble right back in the hands of Zeke. Zeke looking for the back pass. Does hit Steel Skydiver. 36 seconds on the clock. And Steel is just going to let that clock run down. He's going to play the clock right now. Sends that one across there to Super Buddy. Super Buddy, got a fan shot, gonna go down to the floor there to Zeke, and Zeke, the grab! Boombox with the save, and he's gonna get that one cleared out.
Boombox with music to my ears on that save. Maybe one more clear into the goal, but no, getting stunned out instead. That's out of here. And yeah, that's going to be the match. A very just dominant show of force in the second round, especially from Ding. Really just lighting it up and not looking back as one more stun goes there on Zeke, but definitely got to kind of hand a lot of credit there. Well, once more, being able to come through with such an effective game on the spot like that. And that was an entertaining one. Round 2, though, and game over.
Yeah, and a very convincing win there to Ding. I mean, that was a very different round to Ding. Going to take that one in a shutout, 13-0 over Flatliners, and going to take the series 2-0 in the sweep. Game high points, though, going to go to Steel Skydiver with 11, also 1 assist and 4 saves. Steel, I'm going to have to give the MVP of the game there, because he had some amazing stops, some amazing communication, some amazing passes, and some fantastic goals. And yeah, Zeke, go ahead.
Well, I was just going to say, yeah, how about Zeke? Zeke getting freaky there. I'll let you read off the stats, but I just want to say, applause to there, because how many times, even this week, several times on stream, there's been some occasions where we see these subs come in. It is so difficult to just unexpectedly slip into a roster and then be that effective right off the bat. So pretty impressive.
Yeah, so effective. He picked up 6 points in the game. That's the second highest in this series here. Picking up 6 points, 1 assist, also 1 save. Then you got Super Buddy there with 5 points, 3 assists, and Swag War with 2 points, 3 assists, and a save. Then over there on Flatliners, Mr. Nate Pro picking up 4 points and an assist. Sam Randy with 2 points, Mango with an assist, and Boombox with a big save there near the end. And just well fought by both teams. Ding, though, going to take this one in that sweep. Very convincing victory there to Ding. That's why Ding has been kind of hanging out at the top of the rookie pack this season. I mean, you see it there. That's why.
And just real quick, not to linger too much, but it kind of reminds me here seeing Zeke step in as well. I mean, maybe he could find a solid roster spot somewhere. This wouldn't be the first time coming up on a big stage like that. It reminds me of week 1, actually. Remember, Illuminati, kind of in an emergency situation, had to pick up Alduin as a sub. And then, it went well. He impressed. And then he got on the team itself and has been there playing and learning and scrimming. And it's really kind of it's fun to be able to showcase people on these big stages like Oculus venues with everyone at home watching. And that's kind of an exciting thing to really, when you have those feel-good stories and you can really just step up and have these matches like this.
No, it really isn't. That day, that one for Alduin was a big moment for him, and you gotta wonder, you gotta think this one for Zeke as well, to be able to come out on a stage like this, especially a stage like venues, and prove his ability, prove his value as a player, and it's definitely gonna help him out. And if he was looking for a team, he's not gonna have any trouble finding a team now.
Absolutely. And so with that said, fun matches all day long. Wish there could be more even, but you know what? There will be next week and the week after, and so on and so forth. Every single Sunday, the rest of this season. We are currently at the end of week 6 of a 10-week regular season. We'll also have a couple weeks of postseason finals, playoff type situations. So we're getting into the latter half of this thing, but we will have venues every single week, same time slot, 12 p.m. That's noon PDT. That's 3 p.m. EDT. That's 7 p.m. UTC. And you should see it every single week because it's the best of Echo VR and all that it has to offer. So go download Oculus venues on the Oculus Store for the Quest, for the Oculus Go, as well as Gear VR. And be sure to just keep cheering on these teams and keep supporting them. And just like our sponsors who support us, which is to say one more time, ProTube VR, VR Cover, Rebuff Reality, Fixed Gaming, and VRware.net. So, yeah, from all of us here, and including the mods who I definitely want to shout out, who keep the heart of VRML beating. Wit, Nada, Gilligan, Princess, Alicott, Sneaky Evil, Echo Zero, and Dano McFabulous. Again, for the casters side, we have the easier job, honestly. We get to come in and be fans and spectate these great matches and talk and kind of distribute that excitement to the stream. But really, there's so many behind-the-scenes people. Also, our league governors with Dakin Man and Mama Verds, of course, just doing fantastic work behind the scenes. So you got to recognize all the effort that goes into this from the community level, top to bottom. We're volunteers here, and we're just growing fast. So thank you for all the support. So from the caster's booth, it was so much for subtlety, on the cams all day long. Veteran player, veteran cameraman, and an excellent one at that, man. And on the caster's desk, it was SputnikKobra and swiift for your first half of matches, games 1 and 2. And then the latter half, it's been Palidore, that's me, and SirDimwi, that's he. And on that note, Dimwi, anything else you want to leave off with?
No, good to go. I mean, it's just fantastic games there. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, great work from everybody. Very excited to be here. Very excited to come back next week.
All right, well, sounds great to me. So from VRML, I've been Palidore, that's been SirDimwi. So much for subtlety, SputnikKobra, and swiift. This is week 6, week 7 starting tomorrow. Thank you, everyone. Be happy, be healthy, be safe, and as always, do be good to each other. And we'll see you again so very soon. Have a good day.